George, psst. Are you ready to show everybody where our new home is?
Before we show you, we want to show you why. Why the Hales would we buy where we bought?
What did you say?
I said, Jeremy, I'm a huge fan.
George is out in the parking lot. Look at that. Am I on the naughty list?
When we don't even drink it. There was one improvement. I actually received this bill 1 day after its due date. Every meeting. And you're gonna bring the police to remove me. Come in.
I didn't start this war with the neighbors,
But I fully intend on winning it.
I can't, sir. I cannot hear you very well. Not at all. I have to hold you up to my ear to hear you. Something is wrong. Can you please check your mic? I do not have perception of time. I don't have perception of dates and times. I do not, and my brain does not work that way. You are not a nice person.
No, I am not a nice person. How is everybody doing this evening? Good Lord Almighty, feel my temperature rising. Hey, Cynthia Williams. Oops, missed coffee with you this morning. Hey, glad you could stop by. Good to see you. Good to see you. Oh, thank you very much. I'm actually going to shorten that trailer down. It is a little bit long. I had a talk with a good friend of mine, Kaiser, and she might show up a little bit later tonight. And asked him for his honest opinion. He was just like, I think it's a little too long. I was like, I think you're right. I think I can make it a little smoother, a little better. Latte, how you doing, doll? Good to see you. I hope you're doing wonderful. Man, oh man, all you fine folks. Linda Loper, good to see you. Sniper, awesome. Hey, Jane Shue, good to see you. Linda McDaniel, howdy everyone. Watching from Georgia. Excellent. I'm streaming from Georgia. Good to meet you. Good to meet you. And then we've Linda Lazier, good to meet you. Leslie McGinnis and Jamie and Francis and oh my gosh, you guys are just coming on in. The fly tape hanging behind LIEnette. This is so bad. You guys are so bad. Hey Margie, good to see you. Glad you can make it. Ontario, Canada, awesome. I had a buddy that's where is he? Well, he goes to Ontario to I think race, but I think he's like middle of the country, like towards the bottom. I can't remember what it's called. Starts with no, I can't remember. Just watching from Texas. Awesome. One of my favorite states. Noonan, Georgia. Awesome. Noonan, Georgia. Know it well. I'm in Atlanta, so not in downtown Atlanta, but like the part of the surrounding area. My zip code is still considered Atlanta, but it is not in the city itself. And from the UK, awesome. And from Michigan, oh man, I've only been to Michigan once. That was a long time ago. And, yeah, we're talking like at least over 3 decades. Chatham, Ontario. Awesome. Good to see you. Yeah, we got some really cool folks in here. Ancient drummer. Oh, Griffin. Oh, okay. Yeah, I used to play up in Griffin, a little bar up there, way back in the day with some old bandmates. And we had some good times in Griffin, in downtown Griffin. That was a blast. That was probably at least 2 decades ago, if not more. I'm showing my age, aren't I? I know. What a beautiful night it is. What a beautiful night. It looks like the Hales just had something new drop. And we'll probably watch that towards the end of tonight. Oh, Flatty. Look at that. Thank you for the super sticker. I'm gonna have to give you a little bit of something special. How's this?
Touchdown. Paper unbreaded.
There we go. Thank you, Flatty. That is awesome. Got a super sticker. Nice. That is the first super sticker I've ever gotten. Ever. Yes. That'll get you woke up. I hit the wrong dang key. Oh, from Florida and from New Jersey, Chicago. That's where I was born and raised around Chicago, and then at the ripe old age of 13 moved to New Mexico and Florida. I got awesome friends down there. It's not like at all like Otter Creek. No, it's not. I'm like I said, I have a brother-in-law in Jacksonville. And hello from New Jersey. Hello, Jersey girl. How you doing? Former drummer in a fife and drum corps here. Awesome. Very, very, very cool. And hello, Judah. Oh, I love the tattoo. That is pretty awesome. I like that. Yeah, I've got a few of those myself, a few tattoos. Fife and drum corps. I love it. Yeah, so yeah, we're doing some more of the Catchup, taking it back to the older stuff that we were watching, getting caught up on all of the Otter Creek, Florida stuff. It's been crazy. And last, was it Wednesday? God, what is today? Today is Thursday, so not Wednesday, but Tuesday. Tug stopped by, and what a nice guy. Your wife was a fifer. That's awesome. Yeah, it's so we were Tug stopped by, and he let everybody know what was going on with his channel and getting shut down. Oh my gosh, that's just, I mean, getting a strike on it, being threatened by Cuckoo Coat for Cocoa Puffs. That's never good. Don't go attacking people like that. I mean, do you think that anything good's going to come out of going after people? It never does. The power of the internet is pretty powerful. Sometimes it's best if you just bow your head and say, I'll just keep to my own lane here. But nope, she couldn't do that. She had to go hog wild. So in case you didn't watch last Tuesday, and some of you, I'm sure, not just catching up, you've been following What the Hales for 5 years. Love the recap. See new things in the video second time around. And also you guys are pointing out stuff to me that I didn't notice, and seeing stuff that's going to happen future on down the road. And it's like this big catch up for me. And it is awesome. I love it. I love seeing these you folks, because you make all of this so much fun, because you're so on top of everything that's going on. You know more about this than I do, and I'm still just learning it. After talking with Jeremy and seeing the kind of stuff that he's had to go through, I mean, it's just amazing. Oh, and from British Columbia, nice. Gabriola Island, wow. I just wanted to stop by, and I have to go. I have to be up at 3:30 in the morning. Have a good stream. Oh well, thank you, Sniper. You have a safe day and get some rest. Jeez, Louise. So, what do you think of Crumbly Verdict that just came out today? I don't know. I haven't seen it yet. I honestly haven't. I have been so busy with work, and I've got a wall that I've got to cut out for a pocket door tomorrow. And then I also have a table that I've got to do epoxy on, and that's just to start my weekend. It's crazy. So what was the verdict in Crumbly? I guess I'll have to find out. Man, jeez, that's just horrible. Born and raised in Danbury, Connecticut, but moved to Noonan, Georgia in 2005. Wow, that is awesome. Yeah, I played in Connecticut. I'm trying to think where it was. Wherever the college is there, the communication college, whatever, Connecticut something or other. One of my bandmates went there. We played a show at that college. It was some like summer festival or something like that, or spring break festival. It was cool. It was had a blast. Connecticut's pretty beautiful. Oof. That's just no fun. I hate seeing and hearing about that kind of stuff. Just disturbing to me. Well, what I'll do is I'll get this thing present. Here we go. Share the screen, and we will get this thing up here. So that we go. There we go. So this is where we sort of left off. I'm gonna back it up just a little bit so I don't miss anything, and see what all they're talking about here. Hey, MJ, good Lord Almighty, what you doing, girl? How you doing? Long time no see. One of my favorite Aussies right here is Melissa Jane. She has a beautiful channel. And then, of course, Can't Tug come back as someone else is on it. He can if he wants to. I mean, but his channel is still up and running. They gave him a strike and he fought it. So, hello from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Oh, nice. Been following the What the Hells for 4 years. Thank you for covering their story. You're welcome. No, thank you guys for informing me of this and helping spread the word around, because that's been, it's just insane. Getting this word out to, I think, is probably the most important thing. It's the same way that I felt about Solomon Anderson. Getting the word out is, I think, the most important part of all of this. And I think that the more that this gets brought out to people, the better it is that everybody knows about it. Holy cow, Barbara Hope with it coming in with I believe that's Canadian 279. Oh my gosh. Well, thank you very much. Here, I'll give you a little bit of something. Like, how about I give you the cat attack? You like the cat attack? Nah. You don't seem like the cat attack kind, but this is more like you.
Don't be dry, baby.
Mm-hmm. What'd you think?
Don't be dry, baby.
No, definitely not. Definitely won't be dry on that one. That's for you. Thank you so much, Barbara. That is awesome. Tug is on with Megan Fox currently. That's great. Megan's done quite a bit for this. That is so important. I mean, she's been on top of this. I'm a latecomer to all of this, and she is, if you've seen any of the stories that she's written, it is amazing. Absolutely amazing, the stories that she's written. Don't you like that? Well, wait till you guys see what I have in store for you on Sunday. I'll give you a little taste of it. I got a bonnet ripper that I've been writing. If you don't know what it is, trust me, it's like Amish porn or something like that. We keep it somewhat clean there, but we like to make jokes about it, and we hopefully I get some ladies' voices in there. That's usually the best part of it. It's getting the ladies' voices. Doug is on with videos and nice, yes, yeah. The expert's good people, really good people. He's been doing this quite some time. He's awesome. All right, well, let's get this thing rolling. How's that? Nice to see all of you fine folks.
Using town resources for political purposes, and then he's just spent the last 8 months trying to use the town resources, trying to find some kind of criminal thing on me, trying to do something on everything I've done.
I'm gonna interject just a minute. are going to have the fire department come out for multiple factors. One, power lines. Yeah, and secondly, they can kind of give us a little bit more insight on.
Already got approval for 12 power.
Yeah, we just have to make sure. You know what I mean?
Gotcha.
So because the power lines are there, it's no big deal. We're just going to come out and also because we know nothing about fire, obviously, and I'm going to see their professional
Obviously.
if they believe accelerant was used, even if they can advise of that. Okay, so if they can advise, great. If they can't, okay. I did take pictures of it. You're writing the report, correct? Okay, so he's writing the report. We'll attach those photographs of it to that report, and also fire will just make sure everything's okay.
That looks so pretty, though. I like the way fires look. Not that I want to start one or anything, just I think they look great.
I'm gonna have to get out of the way.
Yeah, that would be a good idea. All right.
And the real question is, can they catch the person that set the fire here tonight?
We're back at the property where
Oh
the
man.
fire was. The owner of the property has his bulldozer out trying to bring down
Just
the
bury
fire.
it.
Still see it smoking.
Razor, but it's some kind of a fire doing this.
Was it Michael?
Michael, yeah.
Michael just did that.
Michael just did it here just about 5 minutes ago. Fixing to put the gun back on.
Was he driving an ATV?
Yes.
Yep, that was
So
him
that
back
was him
there.
down over
Yeah.
on the-
We just drove past the property and saw it.
We
all.
went last night to try and find his truck. It wasn't there last night. It's back there this morning.
It's there
Awesome.
this
I'm
morning.
gonna have cameras on him, and frankly,
Yeah.
if I have to, I'm gonna put people on him.
It's a shame you can't feel comfortable walking out of the yard now.
This is Michael right here. This is
Michael.
him. He's right there. There he is. And we're going to take care of the problem.
To be continued. Man. Nice. So that was Michael, huh? Holy cow. The mystery deepens. So you guys already know what's going to happen. Me, I don't have any clue what exactly is happening here, but we're going to find out. Oh, this is awesome. Here we go. And on to the next one.
We're back because it's Sunday, our favorite day of the week.
We're alive!
We are alive. Welcome back to our Sunday night live stream. Happy Sunday fun, everyone. Jeremy usually likes to start off with a song. I got fur in my mouth. I can taste it on my tongue.
If I said, George, if
That's a big if.
that is a big if. If you want to know what the hell is going on, type what the hell.
Go ahead, type it in the chat.
If you want to know what the hell is going on, type what the hell.
In the chat, y'all.
Now you got a y'all.
I got that southern twang now, y'all.
Chat, y'all. If you want to know what the hell is going on, and you want to help us bust someone for our song.
Help us out. We need your help.
If you want to know what the hell is going on, type what the hell. Want to know what the hell is going on? What the hell?
In the chat.
You want to know what the hell is going on? Type what the hell.
Awesome.
If you want to know what the hell is going on, and you want to help us bust someone for our son. If you want to know what the hell is going on, type what the.
We're coming to get you, whether you like it or not.
This is the monster version. It leaves fur in the mouth. Fur in the mouth.
I thought we would hear George sing a little bit.
You guys don't want to hear me sing. Yes, we do. And we want to hear it now.
Some people love these mics as much as we do, and others not so much.
Really? How could they not love them?
Maybe it's the mode that I chose because it's so dark.
Dark mode?
I do use the monster mode.
No,
which
that's
is like
just normal.
dark.
That's normal you. That is normal you. Okay. We've got so much to cover tonight.
What a week.
What a hails of a week. And in all reality, it's still not done.
So much happened this week, and a lot has happened all at once.
It has,
Which has
hit
taken
us all at once.
Yeah,
Boom,
so
boom,
we're
boom,
a little
boom, boom.
overwhelmed right now.
We've got so much work to accomplish and to do.
And so little time.
Definitely not enough
So much
time.
to do with so little time, and then we're losing daylight quickly as well.
Losing daylight, that was rough, but I was out. I even tonight in the dark, I was out setting cameras up. So
yeah.
But
With your Olight headlamp.
I did have my headlamp on, so that was good for some of the parts I did. So what a week. George, how many do we have on?
Right now we have about over
2,600
2,600 people joining us right now,
Holy
wondering
cow.
what the hell's is going on. Give us an update. I know a lot of you are concerned about the chicken.
We'll get to that.
A lot of you are concerned about us and our health.
We'll get to that. But first, there have been some super chats. Do you remember
There
who
has
super
been
chatted?
super chats. Someone, Mrs. Brown sent us a super chat before we went live.
Really?
Yes.
Oh.
So thank you for that.
All right. This is for Mrs. Brown, not for the arsonist.
Barbara Norick sent $5, says, missed you guys.
All right. We missed you too. Bam.
And then
I'm ready.
Christine sent $4.99, says, love you too. Sending love right back to you. Appreciate it.
All right. Anything else?
And then I thought I saw one from Christine. We got Christine. Yep, that's
Okay.
it.
So all super chats tonight, every single super chat, we have $1,000 reward for information that leads to the conviction of the arsonist.
Yes.
That is a cash reward. Every single super chat tonight is going to be added to that cash reward for the information that leads to the conviction of the arsonist. So if you send a super chat tonight, number one, we'll recognize it. We'll do our best. There we go. You go right now. There you go.
Deborah sent $5, says, I'm switching over to my TV. Sorry about the Browns.
That was sad.
The Cleveland Browns made it this far.
But
still proud that they made it this
that
far.
was pretty incredible. Every super chat will go towards the total of the reward for information that leads to, you got it. There you go. There's Adam Perkins.
Adam sent $2, says, welcome back, George. Missed you.
Were you
Appreciate
gone?
it, Adam.
Were you gone?
Yeah.
Oh, where were you?
Visiting friends.
There's
/
There's
family.
more.
Freddie Romano sent a $1.99, and then Fast Ed said, good evening, George and Jeremy.
It's a hails of a good evening. Look at that.
Fist
Debbie
bumps.
Vaughn.
Debbie Vaughn, love you both.
Conky's wife.
Noreen sent $5.
Linda.
Bennett sent $5. We're going to get a wave of super chats because, again, all this money right now, the reward is $1,000. So any super chats that you send, which is a donation through YouTube, will go towards that $1,000.
And Service Chihuahua sent $5. You missed my other super chat for $5, so that would be
sorry
$10.
for missing you. $10.
Cheryl Bell, $2.99. Linda,
sticker.
$5. Oh, wait, here we go. We can't even. All right, so we're gonna have a bunch of them coming here. So
Here
we
comes
got
that wave.
we got Linda, $5. Still proud of the Brown store. We Linda.
Yes.
We got
All right, we're gonna
Elizabeth.
skip
I
over
hope you
this
get
and see
them.
if we get
do
to some
as
news.
well, and they're $5. Thank you so much. And what do you got in there?
I'm gonna have to stand up for this.
You probably are going to have to. Yeah, you're probably going to have to. I'm going to take your microphone over here. I got your mic.
Over all the super chats.
And
Look
Hey,
at that.
Abby Pecklin.
is that what I think it is?
It's the king.
Howdy,
Wow.
Denise.
There he is. Look
Been
at
a
him.
few.
Look at that jawline. Can you
Now,
hold that for me?
unfortunately, yep, that's what I thought.
Oh no.
I think basically what happened, if you look right here, and if you look right here,
The base.
There's
like the base
the
shattered.
whole base shattered.
Oh,
It's really cool, but everything's shattered.
There may have been 2 things in here.
Do you think there were 2?
Yeah.
That
No,
definitely
maybe,
broke as well.
yeah.
I think that goes.
It was a one
That's
piece
probably a
that
top.
shattered.
Adam just sent $2. Elvis, heck yeah! I think he means Elvis. Hales, yeah.
Oh,
You got a candy cane?
Yeah, one for me
Oh,
and one for Elvis.
okay.
Awesome.
That works.
Aw, Troy,
Aw.
this, even though it cracked, this is perfect.
The Stroop
Perfect.
Stop
Thank you
that
so
says,
much.
have you checked out Blue Springs State Park in Orange City yet? Manatees are there during cold weather. We know that they're there. We
I've
are going to
seen
go swimming with
manatees.
them. We've just been extremely busy
I've
trying to get
done
prepped
some
here.
diving with them.
We definitely want to go swimming with them. Abnormal sent $5.
Springs.
Jeremy Hales for mayor of Otter Creek, Florida. I'm not sure Otter Creek is ready for that. I am not
We
sure
don't
Otter
know
Creek
how
is
many
ready for
votes
that.
he would get.
Yeah, so I went to Crystal Springs last year, like towards the end of the year. Went to Crystal Springs and swam with the manatees there. It was awesome. Had a great time. If you check, I've got some shorts on that one with swimming with the manatees. Had a little baby manatee coming up and chewing on my arm and stuff. It's pretty cool. They're pretty neat.
Yeah.
You got my vote.
Oh, all right. You know what? I'll vote for you.
Would
too.
my vote count
Well,
if I'm your significant other?
that's a good question. I'm not sure either of our votes count for anything. In
Adam
life.
sent $2. Says Hales, yeah.
So Adam
Appreciate
sent
it,
$2.
Adam.
All right. So really, what everybody wants is the arsonist update, right?
Yes.
That's what
Yes.
everybody wants.
That's what I
Absolutely.
want.
Kizzy Key 7 sent $5. Keep it up.
Keep it up.
All right, there's over 4,000 people right now waiting for this arsonist update. Before we get into the update and we address everybody's concerns and where things are and where we're going, what about recounting exactly what we walked into when we visited Otter Creek? Service Chihuahua.
Like doing a recap.
$5. Jeremy, can you do a chicken cam 24/7 on their own channel? Potentially, you're going to find out tonight. Mara McKellen just sent
Appreciate it.
$5. Welcome back, George. We missed you. So
Aw, thank you.
within days of arriving, what was one of the very first things we did in the evening? We were invited to go to
The town
She's
hall
thinking.
meeting.
She's thinking.
We get invited to a lot of things, and he expects me to be on like the same level and be able to read his mind.
How about I'll ask the question and I'll be like,
Okay.
okay. Thelma just sent $5. Hi from Parma, Ohio. Love you guys.
Ooh,
Get the
wait.
arsonist.
Shh. Appreciate it, Thelma.
So we go to the town hall meeting. Now let's be really, really clear. The original town hall meeting, we unfortunately did not record.
well,
that was the crazy, the
we
most.
definitely didn't expect what was going to go down in that meeting.
Sissy Pauline sent $28 in
$20.
rubles. The acoustics are perfect. Hugs, George and Jeremy.
Appreciate
So
it, Sissy.
neither of us thought that we were going to witness what we actually witnessed. And multiple times we kept leaning over to each other and going, we should record this. We should
Is this
record
really
this.
happening?
Is this really happening? We should record this.
OMG, yeah.
And Rita sent $4.99. Good evening from Massachusetts. My husband said
Rita.
he's more than happy to go down and give that arsonist an Irish attitude adjustment. And Barbie sent $5. Love your passion. Make positive changes in your community.
Aw,
Thank you so much.
appreciate it.
Tony Gonzalez sent $8 for George and Jeremy. Get more candy and
Candy?
ketchup. So
All right.
we go to this town hall meeting, and it's very, very clear that it's very tense, and there are personal agendas, and there are beefs with one another.
There was,
because
yeah.
what
The
happened
tension in the room could have been cut with a
cut
knife.
Yeah. Tony Gonzalez, $8, and I already read that one, didn't I?
Yes.
Okay. So the ex-mayor got voted out. And the other gentleman that's on the council that you saw in the video, he ran for mayor. But there's this whole little thing in politics that if you run for office, you have to have a campaign account. And the amount of money to run for mayor, $12.
An entire $12.
$12. So the ex-mayor makes a fool of himself, in my opinion, complete and total.
blowing it out of the proportion.
Basically saying, are we going to let him get away with this? How dare he? You know, and this is a man that in this community is a suspect for a lot of things. And we hear story after story after story. Now, we can't confirm any of them at this point, but this is a man, this ex-mayor, that is suspect for a lot of dirty, downright bad things. Again, we can't confirm anything. Everybody is innocent until proven guilty.
Absolutely.
And making a complete fool out of himself over $12 in a capital campaign account because the $12 wasn't in a designated campaign account because it's illegal. Now, here's my thing for that ex-mayor. And by the way, I have no doubt the ex-mayor is watching. How about we broadcast every illegal thing that you have done? How about we do that? And then let's see that battle in a town hall meeting. That's what I'm kind of thinking. And but we weren't at that point putting a big screen up on the wall and going, look, this is everything he's done and what we should go after. Now, there's lots of obscure laws. There's a ton of. How many have you broken today?
How many laws that I allegedly broke today?
Yes. Oh, allegedly now? Allegedly. Did you speed at all?
I didn't drive today.
Bonnie just sent $5. Good old boy, corruption. Missed you, George.
Aw, thanks, Bonnie.
And Clear Thrift said, did you upset the mayor? Somebody messaged us today. They're like, you need to get Jesse down there immediately. He
Jesse
lives
would
for
have
this.
a ball.
Oh my goodness, Jesse would eat it up.
You would have a ball.
Jesse would eat it up. So the reality is, Mega Panda 1, 2, 3, 4, $10. Time to clean up the town, Jeremy.
Appreciate it.
So we left witnessing the most dysfunctional meeting I think I have ever been a part of in my life. Now,
it was kind of embarrassing. Service Chihuahua sent $5, says Jeremy for mayor and sheriff.
Beyond embarrassing. The individuals involved should be beyond embarrassed. And
as a public figure who's supposed to be professional, it was complete opposite.
Dragon Lion 14, 5:49, Netherlands, Monday morning, 3:22. Wow, it's 3:22 in the morning.
You're
in the
up
Netherlands. So we just left shaking our heads, and we both said, man, if we would have recorded this, this would have went viral on YouTube. And it would have.
Sorry. I hate that whenever people send me pictures. That person sent me a picture. Yeah, I boomered it. I know. No, she sent me a picture of herself and says, do you remember me? My name is Amy. Here's a naked picture of me. Maybe you remember me now. No, I don't remember you. I don't think my wife would appreciate it either at all. It's just like, no, leave me alone. Going to get me in trouble. I would just mute and block him is what I do. Sorry. No, some weirdo sends, and she sent it like, it's the same picture. They just send it different times. I don't know this person at all. Yeah, I block them every single time. It comes in as junk, and I'm just like, see you, bye, go. Like, done, go away. No, I don't know you, Amy. Sorry. No, I've known lots of Amy's in my life, and I guarantee you are none of them.
It was managed by
who
was supposed to be a mayor.
It was. You're coming from a guy who has employed more people at one time on payroll than the entire city has as residents. I've been a part of a lot of meetings in a lot of places. I've been in charge of a lot of meetings in a lot of places. I have never seen something so dysfunctional, so embarrassing. And the aftermath
We've been
of
to
it,
Georgia yet.
the Stoop, $5, maybe George for mayor.
Yeah, I even said that. I was like, if he's mayor, then I could be the mayor.
So George for mayor. All right.
Appreciate it.
So we witnessed this, and then down the road, because of this internal conflict, remember, one gentleman runs for mayor because of the corruption of another individual, and the other individual doesn't want to give up power of a tiny city, which in all reality, the only reason any politics or any leadership exists in the town is because they receive government grants for water. And therefore, based on those grants, legally, they have to have a board. There has to be a mayor. They have to have a governing body to actually govern those grants and those monies with those people. Okay.
Jesse says it sounds like his family reunion.
There you go. You know what? Florida is no different than Ohio. They're no different than anywhere else.
Yeah.
So.
Oh, really? That's awesome. You got Tug on the TV. Megan Fox got an email from a Joker list. That's awesome. That's awesome. The Joker list. I love that.
So you see a aspect of retaliation days after as you see this arsonist and what's going on with that. JK 499. This is to wear out George's arm game. I love it.
Thanks, JK.
I love it.
Soon my arm's going to be as thick as this Hulk fist.
You're going to need it. Maggie just sent $5 as well. Thank you so much.
Appreciate it.
So all of a sudden, we're on the scene at this fire. We have been in town for a mere, few days. Blood and Sweat and Cell just sent $5. So proud of you guys. If you need my blood to come to Florida, I will be there. We know you would.
We know you got our back.
We're hearing explosions through the night, and there's no doubt whatsoever who it is.
Like window rattling explosions, and then you hear the dogs crying, you hear children crying. It's not fair to anyone.
George is crying.
I'm crying because I'm fearful for
Stephanie Higgs just sent $4.99. Thank you so much.
Appreciate it, Stephanie.
We hear all these explosions.
Really? Okay, so now all you guys are going to start getting BS stuff. Nick had a troll earlier. Well, there's an easy way to deal with trolls. You don't feed them. You don't give them any gas. Those candles in the background make me smile. They either look like the middle finger or a wing and bowls. There you go. I hadn't even noticed that, but yeah. I guess you could consider it like that. That's awesome.
Explosions. We go to the town hall meeting. Then there's a fire afterwards, and the assumptions that most people have are it's all tied into the same place with the same person, right? Same couple people, and so that brings us to the point of addressing the actual video and giving you an update. So you realize there's a tension with an ex-mayor who's not happy because he's being pushed out of a position that he wants. And there are a lot of allegations, whether true or not, there are a lot of allegations against this individual of things that has happened with town money, within the town, with people, and you name it. There are a ton of allegations. We don't know if any of them are true or not, but they are there. And then you have another individual who wants to see the town grow, who is an outsider, and he wants to be mayor and help the town grow. And now you have an internal conflict. You've got.
Oh no, I didn't think you were a troll at all. If we do get trolls, we know how to get rid of those. Trolls are easy. I didn't know you're not a troll, Wyatt Earp. I've seen you around before. Yeah, we don't ever feed the trolls around here. I've got some really awesome mods. They come in. They see any kind of shenanigans happen, and they slap that stuff down quick. I've got some awesome mods. Yeah, they don't play on my channel. Of course, my channel doesn't get trolls. Of course, that's for now. I'm sure trolls will be coming along. They always do. It's a given. I mean, I've had them on before, and I always treat them nice. I mean, yeah, exactly. Yeah, we trolls are easy to deal with. You don't give them a whole lot of steam. They usually go away on their own. If they start posting stuff that's illegal and things like that, that's whenever we usually take action. But generally the chat will just sit there and tease them to like all high of hell. They can't help it. They just go, yeah, nah, 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 nah. It's awesome.
Good old boy. I don't want anything to change. I want garbage everywhere. And you've got individual who goes, I want things to get better for people. I want to increase their quality of life. And bam, 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 bam. And then boom,
Oh yeah, I saw that
you
too.
have a fire.
Yeah,
So let's address that in a little bit with the video. First of all, as we've already said tonight with all of you guys, there's over 5,000 people watching right now. Number one, every super chat tonight will go towards that reward that leads to information, that leads to the conviction of the actual individual who started the fire. Shauna sent $5. So there's 2 mics in this issue on the arson. There was Mike and then Mike on the ATV. Slowed down for another mic. That's not the same mic. There's only one mic. One mic.
Appreciate
Watch.
Uh-oh, you know what this means? If we've got a Mo raid, do you know what this means? This means that we're gonna have one of the most lovely ladies on YouTube's come in here pretty soon. Just so you guys know, if we get you guys coming in here, what is up, Ghost Street? Good to see you. Long time no see. Mo raid. Yes. If you're getting a Mo raid, that means she will be rolling in here. She'll have bells and whistles on, possibly a hairpiece or a wig, and she will be bringing the fire. She will be bringing the fire. Yeah, she's good people. If you haven't checked out Mo, then most definitely check her out. She's one of the good ones around here, and her Moisms are awesome. So Mo is in your neck of the world is getting really bad weather. Yeah, so yeah, she may not come in if it's getting really bad. That's right. You got all kinds of nasty stuff. Hand job raid. Woohoo! That's awesome. I hope she's able to make it in also. I really do. I got a couple of people in the northern parts that might just be experiencing a little bit of weather, so they may not come in because they want to save their equipment. Tornado warnings in DeSoto, Missouri. Ooh, that sucks. That sucks. Yeah, that's no fun at all.
Watch the video over again. That should help clarify a little bit as we try and identify. It's hard putting the storyline together because.
Do you know why Megan Fox is starting to hide her face? I don't know. I don't know. She's got a lovely face. I don't know why she would. Denise, hang in there. Dallas Fort Worth is getting some bad weather. Yes. Dallas Fort Worth. Ooh, yeah. Taking baseball size hail. Yeah, that's never any good. Mo, the Oprah of hand jobs. And if you guys are wondering what we're talking about, I'll show you exactly what we're talking about. And she can explain it much better than I can. But what we did is, and you'll see everything disappear for a second. And that's because I'm changing the background. And this is our campaign to get Mo elected for president. I thought you guys would like that. Mo in the deep end for president, hand jobs for all. Yep, there you go. There you go. And she'll have to tell you the story about the hand jobs. You'll just have to ask her whenever she gets here. Whenever you hear the story, it makes much more sense, and it is even funnier to hear her tell the story. If I tell it, I'm not good at telling her story. Yeah, Francis Xavier got my vote. I want to be a bricklayer. Yes, we'll let her say it. We'll let her say it. Willie Eckert, Vancouver Island, BC, Canada. Awesome. Nice. Good to see you. All right, here we go. We'll get back to this.
We were taking clips from weeks at a different times and trying to put it all together and trying to put it all together in a quick fashion because we've been so busy.
Yeah, to help you guys understand the timeline of events that we've witnessed and experienced in our short time here.
Fast Ed just sent $5.
Good to see you, Roseman Ranch, on the tractor, but listening. Well, thank you very much, Roseman. She is a wonderful lady, and I've got to have her on sometime. I mean, she's just absolutely amazing. Speaking of having somebody on sometime, I feel like this some days. Some days I feel like a nut, and most times this is how I feel.
Stop. Okay, sorry.
It's the
I know.
chromium cats. That's what
Yes.
happens.
It is. So Mo, it's for all. Oh, we
Yes.
got a whole bunch of new people here. They have not heard your
Oh.
hand job story.
Okay, so I have 6 children. Little backstory. The first 3 are girls, so they set me up for failure because I thought I was a good parent and I knew stuff. So then God's like, "Let me send you Pharaoh boy children." And I was like, "Holy crap balls, what is going on here? I thought I was prepared at life." So my oldest daughter is 17 and she's going to be a senior next year. And she is getting all this college stuff. And my boys were horrified that the idea of school after college. They were like, "We don't want to go to any more school." And I was trying to tell them because I am very big on all of my children having a skill, a marketable skill to fall back on. I think that colleges have become not worth the money, or they're just not worth it to me at this point. You don't get a return on investment, and plumbers could basically buy and sell things at this point. I was like, you will always need a toilet. I'm not saying I want to build a killdozer, but if all of my kids learn how to weld, I have a Ford Transit.
It's just about a killdozer.
So, I was telling my boys, we watched, Dirty Jobs, and I was saying, "Look, this is called working with your hands. These are, jobs that you can do." So the boys were really excited, and I take them to school. I'm driving them to school the next morning, and I'm not really paying attention to what's going on in the background, but things start to filter through, and I start hearing stuff, and it's stuff like, "Oh my god, we're gonna do so many hand jobs when we grow up. Yeah, hand jobs are awesome. I'm gonna tell everyone how much money you can make doing hand jobs. Yeah, I'm gonna tell my teacher about all the hand jobs we're gonna do. Yeah, people are so dumb going to college. You can do hand jobs." And I am like, now part of my brain is rolling hysterical on the ground, laughing, snorting, crying, farting, cannot render assistance of any point. The other part of my brain is like, holy shit balls, they are going to a freaking holy roller school, private school where like the girls wear, skirts down below the knee. So I am like, I have got 5 minutes to scare them to the point that they don't say this in front of the, preacher principal. So I am like, work with your hands. And my youngest son, who is, my youngest, most feral, he is like, "Yeah, that's what I said, hand jobs." And I was like, no, that's not how we say that. And you will never say that again, or I will take away your all of your electronics. We will become Amish. And he said, "Okay, why can't I say that?" And I looked him directly in the eyes and I said, "You should ask your father." Because he is never home. So here's the latest thing, because I hadn't told anyone this story yet. I was watching the Robin, uh, the case that Baker did, where basically the mom blamed the 2-year-old for finding a force multiplier and shooting the little girl.
Yes.
So I was reminding my sons of the very important lesson. We kind of talk about it every once in a while since we live in rural areas, and we have safely locked up all our arsenals and everything, but
Mhm.
I can't rely on everyone else being, there.
That's safe.
So yes. So I said, "If you ever find a force multiplier, what do you do?" And they said, "We don't touch it. We don't play with it." My youngest, most feral, said, "Yeah, but if we find a bomb, we're just screwed." like in that way. And I am like, what am I supposed to do with this?
Well, they'll go looking for bombs.
I was like, what? I give up. I give up. I have no idea.
Kids say the most wonderful things.
Oh, I know. I know. Like,
boy. It's good. It's good. This you see, guys, this is why I love having Mo around.
So these are halfway done, but and I think I might make modifications. So Mr. Mo threw away his green army socks because he's just terrible. But these are my demented tortoises. I've got to put the other shell on. And one's going to be a redhead girl, but they've escaped and they're going to tell their story. And LIEnette may be hosting Mornings with Mo and Fry tomorrow as a special correspondent. So I had to dye these green. I just got white socks. And Fry may have eaten 4 or 5 googly eyes. I don't know. I'm not going to be checking.
Can I explain why boys are a bit different to raise? No, because I never raised any boys. Never raised any girls either, so I couldn't tell you. I never raised either.
I'll explain, at least in my limited knowledge. I will explain I am a hot mess express. I am not one of these influencer moms. I do not claim to have all the answers or any of the answers. But with girls, they will sit still. They will color. They will play with dolls. Boys are perpetual self-deletion machines. They will test everything like, oh, here is a fork. Should I put it in my eyeball or should I put it in a light socket? How about I try both? Oh,
Yes.
Mom's going to go use the restroom. I'm going to, put 2 chairs on top of each other, even though Mom put the butcher blocks on top of the, cabinets because sharp things. I think I'll just climb up there. Oh, this is a remote? No, it's a throwing weapon ninja nunchuck. Or I will take an entire box of tampons, unwrap all of them, tie them all together, and make nunchucks. I shit you not. I was so pissed off. I called Mr. Mo. I was like, these are $8 dang dollars. Are you effing? And then use the empty, plastic things as kazoos. I was like, I'm out of here. I'm buying a condo. I will see you later. I could not anymore. I was like, I'm done. I'm drinking when you come home and I am fully boozed up. I want no judgment. None whatsoever. You've done created these.
Oh my God.
I had girls before you.
Oh my gosh. I guess I should be up with that.
No, I will say it varies. Girls can be just like that, but in my experience, my girls would sit down and read, and I basically told my pediatrician, because she used to ask every time I would take the boys in, so what books are you reading? And I was like, ma'am, books are used as throwing weapons and or, don't step on the floor lava.
Oh, do I have a Discord? I have a booby picture to share. I did send it to one of most channels. Oh, I do have a Discord, and I keep delaying it. I guess I should just open this thing up for at some point in time. I'll probably open it up over the weekend. Maybe Sunday night I'll set it up to where it'll fire up. And also, you are invited to come by, Mo, on Sunday. We'll be doing we're going to be reading a bonnet ripper.
Ooh,
it's a bonnet ripper. Oh yeah. Here, I'll give you a little synopsis of it. It's pretty good.
I've heard of bodice rippers. I've not heard of bonnet rippers.
Oh well, that's
Is it an Amish? Oh God, is it Amish? Oh dear
Yeah.
God, no. Not the Yoders.
It is a Yoder.
She sent over her
Oh my
friendship bread
God.
and he got all hot under the beard.
Oh my gosh. It was
His
hilarious.
suspenders were mighty fine.
When I saw it, I was like, this is gonna be good. This will be funny. That's so funny that you would figure that out right off the bat. You're just like, wait, is this
Well, I picked the
Yoders?
most I mean, that's an easy guess. I mean, that's the only Amish name I know.
Well,
To be fair,
and it is a Amish one. So what I did is I created one and I do it through AI. So I get it to write it. So here's the blurb for it. Okay, this is the little blurb that AI wrote for me. Discover the untold desires beneath the prim bonnets and plain attire of Hickory Hollow in the Bonnet of Desire, an Amish bonnet ripper that's heating up the haylofts. Miriam Yoder, a dutiful Amish maiden, finds herself lusting for more than just her next quilting bee. Enter Jack Edwards, a devilishly handsome Englisher whose smoldering gaze threatens to singe the edges of her apron in a world where temptation is as forbidden as buttons on a blouse. Miriam's secret rendezvous with Jax sends the rumor mill churning faster than butter. As the blast drains towards her matrimony with Ezekiel, the bishop's favorite snooze fest of a
not
nephew.
Ezekiel.
Yeah, Ezekiel. Miriam
Ezekiel
must
sounds like a
choose.
douche.
Yes. Clinging to the safety of her muted life or chasing the wild currents of Jack's embrace. With each illicit touch, Miriam risks ostracizing from her beloved community, but the call of Jack's love may be just worth the scandal. When Jack's real reasons for visiting come to light, will their love survive, or will Miriam's world come crashing down like a poorly built barn? Hitch up your carriage
he's
and hold
buying
on
the
to your
town.
bonnets. We're in for a bumpy, steamy ride.
Oh, is he gonna pat her shoulder? Not a full front hug, but not just a side hug. Remember those side hugs?
Oh,
Those
yeah.
weird, uncomfortable Duggar side hugs?
Oh yeah. So that's the premise for it. So if you come by, you get to join in
I
reading
will
that.
definitely try. I want to.
Oh, I
I have
understand.
been I need to work on a merch store. I vaguely have ideas. Of course, the ADHD is strong with me. I tried to find the Delphi filings today, and I realized I suck at Reddit because they're on the court docket thing, but you can't. She hasn't unsealed any of them. And then I decided, you know what? I'll do something productive. I'll go make turtle puppets. I am an
Yes.
adult. My mother will be so proud of me.
Oh, she would. So yeah, this is the kind of weird things that we do on our spare time, which doesn't seem like we ever have any, because it's like I feel like I'm in constant motion. Like my weekend is going to consist of tomorrow morning after my stream, I'm ripping apart this wall right here so I can put in a pocket door.
It sounds I am going to see if Mr. Mo has decided that doing The Office is another big project. But doing something else is easy. I have decided that sucks all the balls because I want an office where people aren't walking in and out. So I am looking around my room to see what I can do to change it. And I have this big closet that if I take everything out of it, it's recessed. I can take the doors off and then hang a long rod. I know phrasing, but I can put my backdrops in there and have some lighting and other stuff and essentially have my own area and a new door on my, bedroom door that actually has like 18 locks and maybe a biometric sensor.
face scans and
face scans. Just $1, you know, if you have to put $1 in, and we never, yeah. So if you pay, you can come in. It'd be great.
Well, maybe you could hook something up where once they super chatted 1,000, that, you know, then the door will automatically open because your day is done. It's just like perfect. If not, you'll be
That is
sitting
a
there going,
thought.
help, let me out. Let me out. Mo has 6 kids, a cat and a dog, and she has no
I have
privacy ever.
5 cats. That's what happens when you have 6 kids and you let one get a cat. One didn't want a cat, so we stopped at 5 because we have moderation.
Yeah, there you go. So if you might have caught it last week, there was an arson. That's what they're talking about. Here is the arsonist that
Lord.
caught fire to everything. It was, well, not everything, just a field, and it was underneath some power lines. You know, that big power line that goes down there right away and everything. So they set a fire under that, and they had to call the fire department. Fire department can't put it out. They've got $1,000 reward for arrest and conviction of a person that might be the arsonist, and every super chat that's coming in on theirs is to go to that reward. It gets added to it. So that's where we're at.
I sent this so George can practice punching the arsonist out. Bam!
Ba-bam!
So really, in most people's minds, I mean, they figure they know who did it, okay? But it comes down to the point of actually saying, all right, here's the proof. So let's dig into the update, and let's dig into the video with almost 5,500 people watching right now. Number one, I think this is most important. George and I want to thank you all, okay? Number one, thank you for your concerns.
Yes, we appreciate all of your continued support with not only the channel, but us personally.
We understand how protective you guys are of us. You showed us that when you shut down a publicly traded company in New York.
Mm-hmm.
That was a display of maybe pure brilliance on your part. We understand how protective you are. And if you can take down a publicly traded company in New York, little town in Otter Creek has no idea what's going to happen. Karen, thank you so much for $4.99. Catch the arsonist. Hale's yes.
Karen.
So we appreciate all of your concerns. We absolutely appreciate your concerns. And we want you to know that we're.
So let me ask you, Mo, with your tagging of those, do you take them down at the end of the month?
No, this has just been since I started doing this. I'll probably need to put more strings up. I thought I was going to have enough space for the whole year, but I'll probably need to get a new board.
Yeah.
Because what I wanted, well, if I end up turning the closet into my backdrop, I can hang them up and just look like a crazy person because my idea was to kind of do it like Megamind, but Mr. Mo was not at all impressed with hanging things from the ceiling and having a million holes in the ceiling for some reason.
Oh, well.
It's like he's never supportive of my crazy ideas. I was like, no, I'll just use push pins. You won't even, and he's like, no. I was like, why are you so mean to me all the time?
Oh, yeah.
We're okay, and we're going to dig into that as far as sharing with you why we are okay and we will be okay. We also appreciate all the information that's flowing in. We've gotten information from, so many different people. Mm-hmm. There are people who are locally. Dolphin224 just sent $10. You guys are awesome. You make me laugh out loud all the time.
Appreciate it,
Thank
Dolphin.
you so much. Jennifer McLaren sent $5. Please stay safe.
Thank you, Jennifer.
So we are receiving information from left, right, up, down, anywhere and everywhere. I mean, it is coming in. There are so many pieces of communication coming in. And you know already we get, 1,000 pieces of communication a day. We can barely keep up. Yes. There's so much right now for us to filter through.
On a daily basis, we already get a high volume of messages, and not just on YouTube, but on social media as well. So now picture that
even more
the volume of the
locals the individuals, the locals in the community are feeding us information. We not only the locals, our super fans, we're receiving pictures of where he's at because you people are following him. You're giving us information.
Stop.
You're feeding it to us.
We've got some local PIs for us.
I don't think they were local. I think they drove down after they saw it. So Wiki Girl sent $5. Hey, George, have you got your coin pushing fix in yet? And we are concerned and love you. And Derek sent $2.
Appreciate it. No coin pusher fix yet.
So we truly do appreciate all the information, the pictures. We are getting screenshots with information from locals with text, and the reward is real and people want it. And,
Elizabeth
and
sent
that's a good
$5.
thing.
Appreciate it, Elizabeth.
And you guys are increasing that reward right now. It's me, Adela, $4.99. Love the scary voice when telling folks there's yeah, there you go.
Appreciate it.
Yeah, I'm sure you guys are not used to seeing that side of me. We are a family channel entertainment, so
thanks,
but
Nurse TT.
you got to do what you got to do sometimes.
Awesome.
Jenny
$5.
Anna Dance sent
Never
$5.
sent a super chat before.
Ooh.
Want to get that arsonist?
I met Nurse TT over on MG Laws. She's pretty darn awesome.
Oh, cool.
I like the name Nurse TT. It's awesome. Oh, and Mo, that's why Mr. Mo should have no objections. Me, I live alone, so I say what the hell. Oh.
Yeah, but he is taller, and so I don't need to stand on chairs and stuff.
Yes, it's easier to get him to do it.
And when
That's
there
not-
are mice, I can just point and say deal. Because the
Yes.
cats will kill them. And instead of me having to go get my long tongs and then isopropyl alcohol and then fire and then, he just takes care of them. Of course, after he says, hey, look at this, because he's a moron. But
Yeah, guys are like that. Hey, Shizzy, you said hi, and I waved at my screen. Aw, that's awesome. I love that.
Nice. Appreciate it, Jenny.
And Amanda just wants to say hello from Canton. back
Hello,
home.
Amanda. Thank you.
So we've got locals sending screenshots. We have so many people send us messages offering to help. We've got people offering to fly in. We've seen it here in the chat. We've got messages in the email. We've got messages on YouTube. We've got messages everywhere. They're offering to fly in and track him and watch his every move. They're offering to fly in, sleep in tents on our property, watch our borders, watch our boundaries. It's just people are offering to drive in. People are
wait, are you
driving
saying
already
they have
up and
more
down and
security
watching.
on their borders than we have on our border?
Yeah. Yeah. Just saying.
Damn it. Can we mobilize the Hales to get our border?
No, hell, I think even LIEnette's got more security on her border than we got on our southern border of Texas.
True. Let me see if I can get my link. This is a test of me.
What link? Oh yeah, you should have a wrench. Do you not have a wrench?
Don't give me a wrench. No, this is a bad idea. I think this is my link. No, that's StreamYard. This is a bad thing. Nope. No. No,
I
what are
usually
you
give a
doing?
wrench to all my guests because it just makes it easier for them to drop it in there. That's why I do it.
What?
I just do that. That'll make it easier. Yeah, I thought I had you set up on that. Let's see,
Okay,
where
but that's not.
is Mow in the deep end. There we go. And it has mod. That makes it easier.
Okay. And Can
There you
you
go. So you-
delete that last one?
Delete the last
Because I
one.
think
What?
I gave the StreamYard thing. Because I'm
What was it?
terrible.
I don't know. See what you gave.
I think I put the StreamYard link in there because I'm horrible.
I don't think you did. I don't see it.
Okay, maybe chat froze up and I'm saved.
I'm looking. I don't see anything.
Hey, awesome. I am not a dingus,
No,
at
I don't
least
think
allegedly.
I don't think you put anything in there.
Hey,
I'm looking. Nope.
works for me.
Yeah, I don't see anything. Last thing I see is Song of Rain, and that's it. And then Moe's Legendary.
Okay, then let me attempt to get my link.
There you go.
For the love of all those Cheetos, I swear.
Oh my. Good stuff. This is awesome. All right, let's do this.
Dennis sent $10.
Not a very
Appreciate
difficult
it,
person
Dennis.
to find, especially since we already told
Sandra.
you where we're at. And
Service Chihuahua.
we even had the local Army Rangers in
Sweet
Florida.
Melissa.
We have the Army Rangers reaching out to us, asking if we
Stu
want them
Troop.
to come up and take care of the business.
Yeah.
And so fun to have Army Rangers as fans.
A lot of ex-military willing to
Oh
help
my goodness, so
us.
many ex-military
Yeah.
are reaching out to us right now.
Yeah.
It's overwhelming. It's overwhelming everybody who wants to come up and take care of the issue or come down or come over. It's literally overwhelming how many people want to help. And so we will respond to everybody. It's going to take us time to filter through to go, okay, the highest priority is the information that will lead to an actual conviction, and then we'll get to the other parts of it as well. And you just got Pandera.
Pandora
Silverhand?
sent $10, said spy cam on the chickens, send to the hoarder house. So we put like a GoPro or a spy cam on one of the chickens.
Chrissy just sent $5 as well.
Appreciate it, Chrissy.
So thank you so much for your concerns, your information, all of your help, especially from the locals. And I really want to touch on that because a lot of people in the comments in the videos and messaging us are saying, didn't you know? Didn't you do your homework? Didn't you know all of this beforehand? And the answer is yes, of course we did. We didn't just go in and spend the amount of money that we did, nor would we ever. I mean, honestly, I'm a little taken back that people would go, hey, didn't you do your due diligence beforehand? Knowing if you've been a fan, if you watch this channel, we're not just haphazardly business people. We're very strategic and very logical in our planning and what we do.
Appreciate it, Melissa.
So the
Thank
planning
you, Oscar.
was strategic.
Thank you, Darlene.
And we knew exactly what we were getting into. And we knew exactly what was on our borders and the neighbors. We knew all about that going into it. And so we want you to know.
Thank you, Island Girl.
We want you to know that Otter Creek, to us, in our opinion, is the perfect place.
Yes, it was ideal for us. It worked out perfectly for our business plan. Plus, we like to make a difference and we like to make a change. So why not be a part of that? Cut Fam sent $5, says, just keep smiling. Appreciate it.
Just keep smiling. Okay, so we absolutely knew what we were getting into. We knew we were going to have to address these things. And we also knew that the city has been on the family for blocking the public road. And what has happened? They continue to block the public road.
Thanks,
So
John.
the city's been on them already, over and over again. The family had been on them to clean things up. And what had happened? More junk arrived and more junk arrived. So some people said, well, Jeremy, that's not the way to make friends. Let me tell you something very clearly.
We've made quite a few friends.
We've made a lot of friends here.
We've met a lot of great people here.
Amazing people.
Holy cow. Well, thank you so much, Nurse TT. You have become the newest member of, so now you're one of the nuts over here. Got lots of nuts in here. And you just became one. I feel for you. It happens.
We're all nuts here.
Yes. Like 100%.
One of us.
One of us. One of us. Yeah. Thank you, Nurse TT. That's awesome. Thank you very much.
Yes.
We're not trying to make friends with the issues and the issue people. They've already had the grace of the town, the grace of the previous owners, and they have taken advantage of that over and over and over again, and nothing has changed. You give somebody an inch, and what are they going to take? A mile. You give somebody an inch of your property, and what are they going to take? Feet, and then yards, and then acres. So the grace period has been for years, and nothing has happened except the problem getting worse and worse and worse and worse. So we absolutely knew coming into it what we were dealing with. Now, we did not know that there were going to be arsonist issues, but remember, that's one person tied to another person out of all the people, okay?
Service Chihuahua says, thank you, Service Chihuahua.
Service Chihuahua. I love that.
All the people
That's an awesome
in town.
name.
This is the perfect
That is pretty
place.
great.
We are completely and totally in love with this piece of property.
It is
Absolutely
really pretty.
in love with it.
Yeah.
The people are incredible. The people are absolutely incredible. And so a lot of comments and concerns out there are, man, you got yourself in the backwoods of Florida and the good old boy gang and all this and all that. Listen, these people are incredible people in this area. They truly
They're not all
are.
bad. Thank you, Paulette.
And so I think it's only appropriate that we say thank you to some of the great people in the area. We've had Shady Oaks. We've already shared this before. We're staying at Shady Oaks Campground, and they've been so gracious, helping us navigate the move, the transition, even setting up today here just so we can have a live stream. We are on the 70 acres right now.
Yeah. So if you guys notice our backdrop,
this is
the fireplace.
That's Benny Boy.
Yes. Well, shout out to Brett and Therese. They're the campground owners for helping.
So
us.
many of you have asked, can we come down? Can we help? You know what? You want to book a spot? Book a spot at Shady Oaks Campground. And you can, you're on your own. You're on your own what you're going to end up doing. But that's something that you can definitely do. You can always take care of that and come to the area. You will find out real quick why this area is so beautiful, why this area is so perfect, and why we chose this area.
Thanks, buddy.
Now, we also, another neighbor, we've got multiple neighbors. We've got another neighbor. We didn't even know when we bought the property that one of our neighbors was going to be one of the kids of the parents. There were 6 kids that sold to us, and one of them is our neighbor, and they've been incredible as well. As a matter of fact, they were on the property all day, most of this afternoon with us, and sharing with us stuff. They're like, well, you need to know this, you need to know this, you need to
sharing good memories.
Oh my goodness, they have guys, they have so many cool stories about the property, and how we like the history and we like the antiques and the old and the whole deal, and we like finding that treasure. They are a treasure trove of stories, and they're going to find pictures, and it's just going to be really, really cool to hear all of that and to be a part of that, and then to build upon that too. So that's pretty amazing.
Because we had so many unanswered questions
and
of
now
what certain things are.
All the answers are
coming in. We appreciate it, and we
like,
love
what was
it.
that
We
for?
appreciate it even
for?
more. We appreciate the property even more now that these things are being answered. Our unanswered questions are being finally answered. Roger, appreciate the $10, and the answer is no, not yet. Derek sent $5. Appreciate it, Derek.
So Tina and Brian, we appreciate you as well. Thank you so much for all your help today. Invaluable, the information that you're sharing with us and the history of the property. So we can continue to build on that. That has been so cool. And with that being said, I want to make sure that our viewers, and there's 6,000 on right now. We want to make sure that our viewers, they understand our theme. Every channel has a theme, and our theme truly that we latch onto is Restore the Love. You've seen us be that and live that again and again. And we've even shared with you the beginning of 2021. We wanted to start it right off from the get-go. We have given our largest Restore the Love project $50,000 to a viewer. You're not gonna see that video. You won't see that until mid 2021. But I'm going to tell you straight up, it is going to be one of the most phenomenal, impactful things that we've ever done in our Restore the Love movement, and we're going to invite you to be a part of that. We also, this month, have been a part of helping restore somebody's eyesight. A $12,000 surgery we've been able to be a part of.
Yeah.
You are going to see an amazing, and I guarantee you that person, that is a viewer as well, that person is in the chat, I'm sure, right now.
Appreciate it, Melissa.
I'm sure she's not wearing glasses, and the cataracts are gone, and she's seeing not 2020, I believe it's 2015.
Nice.
So we love Restore the Love. We love making a positive impact. We love doing things that help people. That's a phenomenal thing.
Absolutely.
And so
For us, it's super rewarding to be able to help people.
We want you to understand as you watch the video and you see one bad person or two bad people in the town, that you understand the vast majority are good people. They are. They really are. And you kind of have to understand they've been bullied or they've been manipulated or there's corrupt leadership. Those people are still good. In the 2010 census, I think there was like 139 or 141 people. I mean, really not many people. Again, I've shared this before. I've had more employees working under me, under my payroll at one time than there literally are the population in Otter Creek.
Appreciate it, Paulette.
And so that's not a lot of people. That's two bad people in all of those people. Here's what I want you to get. 99% of these people are absolutely incredible. They are absolutely incredible.
Yeah.
Now, you also need to understand that in this area, the average income is $19,000 a year. That's the average income in this area. And I don't say this lightly, and I don't say this to brag, and I don't say, but $19,000. Some of you viewing, you could make $19,000 in a single day, and that's their average income in a year. And so to understand,
Appreciate it, Southern Yankee flipper.
There's poverty in the area. But these are good people, and with a couple bad apples. And I guess what it really comes down to, because a lot of people are really, they're saying to us, you got to get out of there. You don't know what you got into. You need to be careful. You need to, all of this stuff.
Yeah. But no matter where you live, no matter what state you live in, no matter what city you live in, you're going to have the good, the bad, and the ugly. That's just the nature of the beast with this world.
Well, here's the part that our viewers need to understand. 99% of the people are good. Who is going to fight for them? So that they're not bullied. Okay, so you guys understand, I will not tolerate bullying.
Yeah, we have a zero tolerance.
Zero tolerance whatsoever. And so coming in, and you didn't see this in the first video, there are aspects that you're going to see in the follow-up video of aspects of bullying. And the very first thing that we ever saw with Michael, we went to a town hall meeting. He was the only one chewing. We went out to sit on a golf cart afterwards, and all the spit was right there on the golf cart. Now, I can tell you that
brown spit,
tinted spit. I have no doubt whatsoever that was Michael. I have no doubt whatsoever it was Michael. But
appreciate it, Frank.
I don't have video that it was Michael. I promise you, I will have video next time. And so that's the very first aspect and interaction that we've had with this gentleman. Bullying other people, spitting. She could have sat in it. I could have sat in it. You're going to see this in the next follow-up because I confront him on it. And so there's got to be somebody out there who's going to fight for the 99% of the good people.
Yep.
Whether their income is limited and they've grown used to the corruption, or if they've gotten used to the poverty, whatever it is, somebody's got to be out there fighting for the 99. And we've shared some of the racism in the Rosewood story, but you've got to understand racism just isn't color. I mean, there's a lot of different things that people can be racist about. And obviously, we've shared this so often. We're an interracial couple. I'm black. I'm darker than her.
You have a black truck.
Okay, I do have a black truck. I'm definitely darker than George. But really, one of the very first things we talked about this coming down was a concern for racism. One of your closest friends, very first warning was, you need to be extremely careful about racism. What did I tell you about it when we came down here?
Well, you had your select choice of words, but I said, I'm not even worried about it. So far, everyone's been very pleasant and very friendly.
Yeah.
But there's other aspects of, it's not just color. And it was something that we had our radar up for, and we had a plan for it as well. George was to tell me that somebody said something and I would beat them to a pulp. That was the plan.
Or I just ignore what they say and keep it moving.
So, but there's other aspects of that. You know, whether you're one of the boys that grew up here, and you know, we've seen this in all of your comments as you guys are sharing. Hey, be careful. There's third generation, fourth generation. They think they own everything. They don't follow the rules. They're one of the boys. They're one of the town people. They're one of whatever, versus the outsiders. You know, you didn't grow up there, therefore you don't know.
Jacob,
I'm white chocolate. There you go, Jacob.
That's
there you
perfect,
go.
Jacob.
Actually, that is
Appreciate
pretty
it.
perfect, isn't it? Yeah. There you go. And you're gonna start calling me your white chocolate, aren't you?
Maybe.
So you have the homegrowns.
I wonder
you
if I
have the
could get away
outsiders.
calling Mr. Moade that.
And I think there's a pretty easy
Walmart.
solution to that. I mean, as you
I do it loud and obnoxiously.
You should do that, like especially whenever you have a parent-teacher meeting. You just sit there. Come here, white chocolate.
But I'm going to do it in the tone that, oh gosh, not Eddie Murphy. Arsenio Hall did, I think, in Coming to America when he was the like sensual chocolate. I'm going to be like, white chocolate.
White chocolate.
You sit there and you fight for the 99.
I don't know her.
Don't know her. That's my wife, but I don't know her. Hey,
He's gonna be like,
just Dawn. Good to see
I'm going to
you.
shut windows, guys. It is actually thundering, and I like my windows open, but I don't like rain all over.
Well, you shut your windows, and we'll be here for you. You just got some storms coming along. Hale's doing karaoke on live members right now. That's awesome. That's awesome. I love that.
9. You fight corruption. You fight bullying. You fight racism.
Thanks, Barb T.
Or segregation of where we grew up here versus you're an outsider. The solution is really, really easy. Number one, this entire country is made of outsiders, right? I mean, your parents came over on the boat.
Yeah.
They were outsiders.
Melting pot.
It's a melting pot. My parents, my great grandparents came over. It's a melting pot. Everybody came in. They were outsiders. If you weren't a Native American, you're an outsider.
JK says Grandpa White Chocolate.
There you go. Grandpa White Chocolate. Is that what it is?
If you guys follow the channel, you know I gave him a nickname of Basic.
That's a good one. Whenever whenever your daughters have kids, you call him Grandpa White Chocolate.
If we're allowed to even use the word
what's wrong with white chocolate?
Grandpa instead of older relation that has XY chromosomes and tends to go towards male gender role.
Oh my gosh.
But possibly isn't, man, because FFS.
Yeah, yes. Song of Rain, yes. I've heard Jeremy play guitar. He is pretty good. I play guitar, bass, drums. Yeah, so he's good. Yes, I'm a musician.
Thick vanilla.
And I've
Grandpa.
survived 4 children playing.
Well, I did all 4 instruments that really matter. I'm just kidding. No, I'm just kidding.
Oh no! Whoever invented the recorder, I would like you to come to the front of the congregation so we can all throw things at you.
Preferably broken recorders.
Yes.
So now it's going to be Basic
White Chocolate.
White Chocolate Grandpa.
So we're all outsiders, right?
Yes.
So you're an outsider. I'm an outsider.
Yeah.
Beauty is in our diversity, by the way. George and I are nothing alike. Nothing, except we both have huge noses. I almost got a kiss there. We both have new huge noses. Here's how you take care of the whole issue of good old boys versus outsiders. All of you guys who have been begging to follow us around the country or to follow us where we're at, we've already told you we're in Levy County, we're in Florida, we're in Otter Creek. Buy all the property in Otter Creek. Become an outsider with us. I mean, really, it truly is that easy.
Jeremy, you
that
picked the
simple.
one
You have the
place
perfect place,
with
bring in more good.
gators, pythons, chickens, and LIEnette. I mean, okay, I would probably go visit LIEnette because I love train wrecks. Like, I would just sit there like Jane Goodall with the chimps and the mist, and I would just be enthralled for hours.
Yes, you would. I know you would just be like, yes, this is perfect.
I mean, I
Yes.
would just sit there for hours in inner effing-tained for days if it weren't for the
Well,
fact there was a 4-year-old.
well, we
Take the
do have
4-year-old out of there, and I am I'm there with bells on.
we have something special.
I love this shit.
Does his
Welcome,
shirt
guys.
say virginity rocks?
Yeah.
Shizzy Mo, how you doing?
How you doing,
Good.
guys? Good to see you.
Obviously,
Good
I
to
don't
see you.
need that shirt.
Oh,
It's been a wild couple of hours.
yeah, he did say in retrospect, had he known, he would have bought her property before she did. Yeah, but she would have found another way in there. You know, I think that's why she paid so much for it, is to make sure that she outbid anybody else.
Where did
Yes.
she get the money for it? I guess is my question.
I mean, you know,
Did-
turtle soup is worth quite a bit of money. That's what
Did
I
her
hear.
last hovel sell for that much?
Probably.
I mean, it's kind of hard to sell that much for a cardboard box, but I mean, just saying.
Well,
I thought it was a stripper pole somewhere in Iowa or something like that. Just kidding.
It's got a few road miles on it.
Well, we were talking about her house, not her.
Yeah, well,
Good
you know.
people. You push out the bad people, and guess what? The outsiders. Here's what happens. There's barely any people in this town as it is. The outsiders are all now, whoop, they own the majority vote on everything. You get rid of the corruption, you get rid of the problems, and then you go, all right, we're going to move forward. Gerald just sent 1999.
Appreciate it,
Thank you so
Gerald.
much. And remember, this is the beautiful part about change. A rising tide raises all ships. And really, in all reality, with us coming in town, the town, I think, mostly is probably excited. We've had a lot of townspeople reach out to us for a job. We bring income. Fans are going to bring income.
Mhm.
That's going to generate revenue. That's going to, I mean, that rising tide raises everything as far as what's in that water, which we're 15 minutes away from the Gulf. How can it get any better
pretty
than
awesome.
that? It
Yeah.
actually is. It's amazing.
And a lot of it reminds us so much of Kelly's Island back up in Ohio.
Yeah, for sure.
So that was a selling point for us.
Oh, by the way, there are cedar trees all over the property, the 70 acres too.
Cypress.
There's cypress and there's cedar.
Yeah.
There are.
We do love our cypress trees.
And
that's the big wide one.
You know what?
The big boy.
It's the bee's knees for the cypress knees. So, so if all of you outsiders come to Otter Creek and buy property, guess what? We're all outsiders. We have majority vote on all issues. We get rid of corruption and we take care of business and we move forward in a positive direction. And we do things that take care of the drug issue in town. We take care of the poverty. We take care, you name it, the actual real issues. Not
we woke up
$12
service
silly
Chihuahua's
things.
dog. Appreciate it, Valerie. Appreciate it, Valerie.
Lots of people.
All right, so we've got it. This one right here is basically one of their live streams, and most of it's going to be looking like they're donating out gifts and stuff like that. That's what it appears. They did give some good updates on it, but I think we've got the gist of this one. And what I'll do is I'm gonna move it to the next one, just because it looks like they're doing a bunch of like sort of sales kind of stuff, and you know, unless you guys are wanting to watch that, I'm happy to move on to the next one.
No, thank you. I am.
Yeah, that's
good.
like a 2 hour and 40-minute one. So let's move on to the next one. This is about a 14-minute one. And this is protecting our property. He's set on fire. So
oh boy.
Do you really want to start something right now? Sure. All right. Come on.
What's wrong with this?
You really want to play this game?
Yeah.
You
I am
really want to play this game?
Shame on him. Why would you do that? You're looking to get yourself in all kinds of problems. Oof.
Yeah, the internet does exist.
Yeah.
I will say this. I know he is taken, I am taken, but he has the prettiest eyes. I am jealous. It is not fair. It is like my youngest, most feral son who has the longest damn eyelashes. And I have to remind the boy to use soap and water in a shower instead of stand beside the water and look at it and constituting a shower.
Well, I'll
It's
make
just
sure
not
you never.
fitting.
I'll make sure you never see my eyes, Mo. I'll keep them hidden.
Thank you. Thank you.
It was Martin Luther King who said, "The only thing necessary for evil to triumph is for good men to do nothing. And we will not idly stand by as bad things happen to good people." Here we go. Part 2.
In between
Yeah.
screwing a lot of hookers and possibly raping people.
Fire doing this.
Was it Michael?
Michael, yeah.
Michael just did that.
Michael just did it here just about 5 minutes ago. Fix it and put the gun back on.
Was he driving an ATV?
Yes.
Yep, that was
So
him
that
back
was him
there.
down over
Yeah.
on the-
We just drove past the property and saw it
We
all.
went last night to try and find his truck. It wasn't there last night. It's back there this morning.
It's there this
I'm
morning.
gonna have cameras on him, and frankly, if I have to, I'm gonna put people on him.
It's a shame you can't come from out of your yard now.
This is Michael right here. This is him. He's right there. There he is. And we're going to take care of the problem. Here's a refresher for everyone. If you haven't watched our previous videos, make sure you do. You'll get all caught up to speed. But basically, in essence, it's a power struggle in a tiny town. The old mayor, this guy, had a pretty big beef with one of the council members, this guy.
Oh,
Former
Lord.
mayor runs for mayor, and the people
Mask
in the town
immediately-
don't want him to be mayor anymore.
immediately
Apparently,
invalidate.
there's corruption. Apparently, there's all kinds of lies in the seat. Now,
No, he ended up becoming the new mayor. The guy with the mask became the new mayor. The old mayor, which was the pain in the ass, is the one without the
Okay.
mask. That's being a
Yeah, but he's
bit of
still
a-
wearing a mask, and that's kind of.
Yeah.
I'm with Kaiser on this. I'm gonna need you
Hey,
to take
you
the
know,
mask
this
off.
this also, you also have to remember, this is early on in the whole pandemic.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
I
okay.
forget, and it is
Never
Florida,
mind.
and it is the home of the not so the young at heart.
Yes, they're not so
Aged, infirm, and elderly.
Oh yeah.
come in
I
on
was
the
gonna
Oh,
say
no, Zim was
dinner
the
at 4
vice mayor,
p.m.
but Zim was the vice mayor, but he was running for mayor, if I'm not mistaken. So
Okay,
yeah, this is an
that
old
makes
video.
more sense.
We know nothing.
I keep forgetting
But
that.
what we do see
Yeah.
is bullying, intimidation, all kinds of things that we are not okay with. So what happens is one person who was mayor is mad at another person who ran for mayor, and now there's a conflict, and then there's a fire. One of the neighbors is having a dispute with another neighbor, which happens to be one of my neighbors. Police are here. Somebody went on his property and started a fire.
There's your fire.
Here we are trying to extinguish it. One of our major issues is we have constant traffic coming in on an access road that is leased by American Tower from the landowner. It's not a public road, it's private property that is paid for access by the cell tower company. I've already told everybody, anybody else parks here, and we see lots of drugs coming in and out. As a matter of fact, we're pretty sure we got somebody methed up right now, right beside us.
Oh, geez.
Jeez.
Don't be methed up. It's whenever you get methed up, you just meth all other kinds of things.
Thank you, Mr. Tyson.
Anybody else parks here, they're going to be towed away. So, in case they thought we were joking, we're going to make sure they have full warning. We're going to go ahead and make sure I can screw it in on an angle.
Oh, they'll come rip that thing
Should've
down.
brought a ladder, huh, George?
Yeah, I think Ramsey's will do.
Think so?
Mm-hmm.
All right. We're going to go right in here. We're going to go there. And bam. Don't tell me,
One
George.
sign down, 100 left to go.
50
Oh, yeah.
cameras done, 500 more to go.
Here's the no parking sign Jeremy just
Oh,
posted.
Mo might be not watching Rumble. I think she's only on the StreamYards.
So
I
we'll have
am on
cameras, number
StreamYard.
one, looking at the access of the road, and then number two, really monitoring anything that we think may be a drug transaction. And we can give that all to local authorities, take care of business there.
Oh no,
We are.
I
kind
know
enough
that
to
masks
warn
are good
Anybody
for
who's
like
full of
home
shit.
health care and stuff. I don't have a problem with it. I just
Well,
there are certain people like
How are you today, sir? Okay, how's it going? Fine, thank you. Thank you, sir. How are you today, sir? Okay, how's it going? Fine, thank you. Thank you, sir.
And that's why I wear
I'm
the
not
glasses.
a Republican.
Oh,
I'm not
my
a Republican, y'all.
That's
Howdy,
why
expert.
That's why you wear the glasses. How y'all doing?
there's very few people that'll get that. So if you don't get it, it's
wow.
okay.
Oh,
Oh,
so awesome.
gosh.
That's so awesome.
How you doing, brother?
I'm a little worn out. My wife said, "Hey, you gotta mow the yard." And I said, "Hey, I don't like mowing the yard." Who do you think won?
Hey.
So, expert, where did your
Yes.
wife get the shenanigans stopper stick? I want one. I'm just asking for a friend.
Well, Mo, that's a feather duster.
Damn it. I'm just
Well,
gonna get a
you know, you can
yardstick
use that for all sorts
and
of things.
bedazzle
But
it.
yeah. Well, hold on. I think I just messed my earphones up. That's cool. Anyway, yeah, it was a feather duster. So yeah, it was one of those Swiffer deals.
Oh,
I didn't know she had the thing. She comes flying in like a ninja. And you know what? Here's the thing, man. It's
it's a flip flop. She
you know. Hey Francis. You know, I said I was gonna stop doing Thursday nights. I go on anybody's stream. Shizzy Wisdom's the only person that listens to me.
Really?
Thank you, Shizzy, for the invite.
You're welcome. Man.
Nobody else wants me on their stream.
That's not true.
Oh man, you got a great chat over here, man. So
awesome.
anyway, yeah, so Fox, she's a bully.
Yes, she
I know
is.
she is. She's a big time bully. And so I've already just declared that she no longer shouldn't matter because Mo is the next person to go to for your best of news during the day. Mo in the deep end. And she's not a bully.
Well, I did tell everyone about a girl who's living as a Great Dane. So get all your news from me. I do have the news.
Does she stick her head out the sunroof? That'd be funny.
No, but she does sleep in a crate.
Perfect.
And eat dog food. And I don't even think Sal could fix her.
And Fox banned you.
Wait, what?
Well, that one's over then.
It is a sign of the coming apocalypse. I've met a girl that I don't even think Sal could fix.
The dog girl?
Sal could fix her.
Yeah.
Baker could
fix her. Yeah.
Baker's the fixer.
Yeah.
So if you want to get fixed, though, do you know that you can buy a night with Baker? It's
Yes,
coming
you
up.
can.
Yeah.
The
Got an
price
auction
is
off.
going up.
You can learn all about the mysterious ways of Eastern Europe or West Asia, wherever he's from.
I hear they talk something
It
about
would be
tantric
Western
is
Europe,
like
wouldn't it?
it's like their first language. That's what
It's
I
taught
hear.
in school. It's taught in school, isn't it?
In like elementary school.
Oh, that explains a lot. Explains a lot. So, guys, how you doing, bud?
I'm good, man. How about you? Been a while.
Yeah, I'm. It's I don't know. I've been I don't know. Megan and Tugger are discussing what?
They're discussing the letter.
Oh, yeah.
Finance journalist Shark.
Yeah, that's it's so deep. It's very deep.
Yeah,
we gotta listen to some of that.
The
I was
deep
like-
magic. Don't speak to me of the deep lore. I was there when it was written, hag.
See, they know dolphins.
Song of
are
Rain.
over here.
She's leaving. No, there is no dolphin. See, that's the thing. It's Megan Fox that loves the dolphins. She's the one that had the dolphin video. I didn't have it. She's the one that wanted to keep the dolphin video up. I mean, what's that all about? She's the one that goes, look, expert, it's a dolphin. Yeah, it's a dolphin. I'm like, okay, chick. I mean, chill out. Okay.
Chill out, Lord.
Put your it all started because she tans in her clothes.
Wait, you don't?
I don't know. Mo, are you a fan of the spray tan?
My skin turns orange. Look, I tried it once.
When you
and
get
it made me
sprayed?
my ADHD. Well, look,
Dolphin
I'm to
mania.
pay
Hey,
people.
Winnie.
I'm too cheap. So I'll do it myself, and then my ADHD kicks in, and then I realize I have spots all over. So no, I'm okay being pale. I've made peace with it. I can't look.
Whatever.
We don't
it's
have
all that
100-watt
trick you
bulbs.
redheads do.
I
Yeah.
don't, stand in front of the refrigerator too long.
You redheads,
I've made
y'all you're like, oh yeah, we got pale skin. Oh yeah, but yet there's something mysterious about that skin. Everybody's looking for the land of milk and honey.
So bad.
What happened?
So bad.
Oh man.
Oh,
Enough to not take heed.
Fair warning.
There is a fair warning.
No, I don't want the dolphin anymore.
what's up?
You're only gonna eat dolphin unsafe tuna
Looks like
from now
coconut
on. There better be some flipper in here.
I don't eat seafood.
Reminds me of your coconut bra.
Wait, you don't
It's
eat
weird.
seafood?
Yeah, that's right. Jeff Schumacher has it right. I was talking about freeing Brazilians.
Yes.
I mean, because
Well, I mean,
who doesn't?
if you ever get a free Brazilian, I don't recommend it.
You guys
I mean,
speak
if you're gonna be on camera, you
Portuguese.
might as well smile.
And that joke just sailed right over the chat.
No,
I'm
that's
trying
true.
to get the red light.
Yeah.
I'm setting it off like
Oh, but
It's
I got
motion
though.
censored.
crazy.
Yeah, break the camera.
Oh,
Do you think I could have brought longer screws?
I
Since
think you
we
should
don't
use a
have
nail.
anything in Florida, we didn't bring.
We gotta
anything.
use what we gotta
Oh.
use what we have.
Yeah, just get some 2-inch screws there. Forget buy about £1 down there at the Lowe's.
I'm surprised they haven't tried to.
Yeah, that was easier, not going above my
Never mind.
Uh-huh.
I'm no longer allowed in Lowe's with Mr. Mo.
That's awesome. What happened?
Well, I hate Lowe's, so I just started
Yeah.
making really inappropriate 12-year-old jokes when we had to go to the, plumbing aisle for caulk or pipe or
Yes.
nails or screws.
So
And
why
Did
were
you ask me
going-
to get the cock in different colors? Because you can.
yeah,
Well,
I was like,
what color? What
this is an
color cock do you
impressive
prefer?
selection of cocks.
So what color?
I was
do you
like, in
prefer?
summer, waterproof.
Well, yeah, you got to have the waterproof.
Do you,
Yeah, I mean, if
Yeah,
you're gonna
why would you mess around with it if it wasn't waterproof?
so
It's
which
not
one
gonna
is your
cock up.
favorite? Which one is your favorite to use?
I don't know.
Hey,
I
did you
mean,
get the
look-
automatic cock gun? Have you seen
That's
that? It
hilarious.
runs. They have that.
Mr.
Yeah.
Mo said that
Yeah.
once, and I was just like, I was
Yeah,
like, I
the
can no
kids-
longer be of assistance because I have to roll on the floor laughing.
Why? You just pull the trigger and it goes. Just start squirting cock all over the place.
Well, I mean, you always got to make sure you get the biggest, blackest cock that you can find, because otherwise you don't want to run out.
Well, you're gonna seal it around the base of your house, probably. Yeah. But,
There you go.
Yeah, if you're sealing around the base or the roof, you want to use the
Yeah.
black.
Well,
Mo, what's your
that
favorite
or-
aisle in the Lowe's?
If I have to go there, if I am forced to go there, my favorite place to be is the paint section because I
You'd
want to
huff it?
see the fights.
Me too.
No,
Huh?
I want to
What?
see the fights. I want to see the men that have
Fights?
just given up their souls and they're just like, I don't care, just pick whatever shade of grayish you want, and
Are you being
please let me get
serious?
the F out of here. No,
You
I
know,
love
Mo,
it. I love people
I
watching.
feel that on an emotional level because we just went through that about a year
15
ago.
goddamned paint samples for the front room because Mr. Mo would say, hey, let's do a blue. So I would pick out a couple blues. He'd be like, you know what? I like yellow. Finally, I got the coupe
No.
and I picked out a color and I was like, you know what? You take this week off. You're doing this room. I don't care what the F color. Just pick one out. I am done. And leave me the hell alone
you go
and
with
don't
camo?
weld me in like the Chinese. We did a light sage green. I think it was called like sage cloud or, vine, dream, something ridiculous.
I mean,
Did you
depending
get
on
an
where you're at,
infused oil
sage
that
cloud can be something different.
Do you get an infused oil that mimics the smell of the color?
Evergreen. So it smells like evergreen in there.
Yeah.
No.
Either that or smells like a musty like
What in you?
70s shack or something. That's on a
No,
lake.
it smelled like paint. We got paint.
No, but you can get those like oil diffusers and all that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. We didn't even think about that. Look, Mr. Mo used to professionally paint. Attention to detail on certain things are not my thing. So I have been politely asked not to help paint anymore.
Well, if he professionally paints, why would you get involved? You should be like, honey, you're the pro. You just pick it out and I will enjoy it. You don't need to step on toes. Like, see, that's me. That's my advice. That's
Well,
expert
because I
advice.
like to help, but then I was leaving drips and not putting enough product on, and oh my God. And then I was like, this is ridiculous. I'm not going to help you if you're just going to bitch at me the entire time like a girl.
I like to help too and do a really, really bad job so I never get asked again.
Usually whenever
Well, I
the
wasn't
ladies are
purposely trying to
tripping,
do a
they-
bad
the-
job. I was just like, what the
best
hell
thing
is
to
wrong
do-
with you?
Best thing to do is if whenever the ladies start dripping like that, just make sure that you put down a drip cloth. So you have to do. That usually you'll take care of it.
That and stuff
I
would
have
get on
to-
the floor and it's
Well, I have to put one down, and my wife will. She's absolutely grateful for the drip cloth. It happens. It happens. Accidents happen. And if you're going to have an accident on the floor, might as well do it, on something soft.
So what were y'all talking about? Like I just saw the chat says that the conversation changed. I don't know what's going on, man. I thought that's what y'all were talking about. I thought Mo was talking about cocking it up in Lowe's.
Yeah, Lowe's, drip cloths.
We got here because we were talking about nails, and then Kaiser.
Did you get your nails
said
done?
Lowe's.
Are you a
No,
who's
no. I'm
somebody's
telling
an
you how we
anti-nail?
got derailed. Kaiser said something about Lowe's. I joked about
Libby.
not being able to go into Lowe's. You said something about Brazil. Then we got on a tangent
didn't.
about Cox, and then you brought up the dolphin abuse, and now we're here.
She is. I did not know that in the wild.
Actually,
the fox and the dolphin
usually a
hate
good
each other.
cock. Usually a good cock will start those drips. Usually.
No, plug it up. Plug it up, man.
Yeah,
You got it the
if
wrong
you
way.
plug it up, then it. Well, I guess if you're trying to plug up the drips, but
My wife told me I can't play with cock. Get all
Well,
over
it's
the place.
because you like
Have you
to
ever used
spray
the
it
cock
everywhere.
roping? The cock rope?
Really?
That is the
Yeah,
best stuff, man. Because it's like
What are you?
Cock
I
rope.
don't.
You've
Look,
never
I
seen
don't
cock
pay
rope?
attention when Mr. Mo isn't. I usually have
Oh.
one of y'all's podcasts in. I am not paying
Mo.
attention. I am just hoping to get out of there.
Mo, you would
I'm
love it
doing
though.
the office. I'm doing the office space thing where I'm like, can you make it so I think that I'm fishing?
Hey, you guys, if there are tornado warnings, be safe and get yourself into shelter.
Yeah.
We want to make sure that you can come back for the next stream. So,
Yes.
go cover up and, crawl
Be
inside of a
Yeah.
nice.
Actually,
Yeah, I'm
The part of the
staying
reason I was
on top
late
of
was because
things.
of that. Yeah. Part of the reason
Yeah,
I was
y'all
late
had
was because of
hail.
those storms. Yeah, I was actually glad that we got some hail because because
Yeah, everybody is.
my freaking my insurance thing with the roof is going haywire and they're trying to find a way out of it. So I'm just like,
Oh,
okay, can I just
no.
get a really good storm so that way I can just like go, okay, here we go.
And then go up there with a baseball bat. Yeah, we have a lot of hail.
I'm just gonna say, look, everybody out there, just don't ever use State Farm for your insurance needs for home insurance.
Oh, wonderful. I feel
They've been great for me.
Yeah,
Always have
we
had.
got travel. We got travelers, and all insurances. It's a scam.
Yeah.
Yeah. Levy's got it right. The cock rope comes with a cock ring for dispensing.
Oh, does it come with a cock ring for
Mhm.
easy dispensing? Got it.
There you go.
And you get different sizes too. I'm telling you, it's the coolest thing because it doesn't dry out until you apply it.
okay. I'm
Yeah.
gonna get a shenanigan stick right now. We are done talking about low stuff. I don't tolerate it.
I
from
just
Mr.
asking how you were doing.
Well, I mean,
I'm
you
sorry
got to
we
make
had
sure that
Lowe's day.
you got to make sure your cock's not too dry. You got to make sure it's moist enough.
Oh, that's also make sure that you got to grease the nipples if you're using hydraulics. If you don't grease the nipples, same way on ball
Can I
joints.
use Dawn dish soap like Boeing does? Apparently.
Do they?
No.
That recently came out.
No.
And then the whistleblower ended up
cuts
dead.
the grease.
Yeah.
Yep.
Don't forget to use hydraulics. Yeah. 43F with rain, 43 degrees Fahrenheit with rain in Clare, Michigan.
We were 80
wow.
today.
Yeah, we were too. It was nice.
Hence mowing the yard.
Yeah. As soon as I get
Look.
done with my stream tomorrow morning, I'm going to be tearing a table down and setting it up and sanding it and
There you go.
epoxying the underside of it so I don't have to worry about those God blessed little carpenter these sons of bucks.
You need to find a picture of like you and your wife and like put it on there and then epoxy over the top of it. And then like after it's all finished, show it to her and be like, look, honey, we're sealed together forever. You just might get creeped out by that, but like it might be romantic. I don't know. Ask Mo. Mo, would you find that romantic if your husband redid a
I'm
table
sorry.
and put a little piece of you in it?
I don't know.
Well, this just took a turn.
It depends on which day you ask me. To be honest, I'm a little weird too. I mean, I spent half of my day looking for Delphi filings and half of my day making turtle sock puppets because ADHD. So,
What are you doing with the turtles? Do they have masks?
They have googly
Well,
eyes.
they have
Oh.
googly eyes.
They
Oh,
don't
They
have
have the
googly
multi-colored
eyes.
bandanas.
Well, I have to make the bottom shell. I have to make sure. But LIEnette is going to be my guest host tomorrow for Friday morning with
Oh, there you
Mo
go.
and Fry. These are her turtles. I just have to make a little trash can. And we're gonna be, hosting.
You just go out to the garage and get yourself a 5-gallon bucket and
What's her husband doing?
Yeah.
Rosamond doing? Sorry. What's she gonna pull a card? What does that mean?
Good Lord.
oh, she's gonna tell
Fry,
me to
what
shut
did you
up.
get
That's what she's
into?
gonna do.
Ooh,
Why?
She always tells me
Why,
to shut
Fry?
up. Yeah, shut up, Shizzy.
Wait, I was supposed to get Rosamond a small T-shirt. I forgot where from though.
Ooh. Is she gonna wear a small T-shirt? Because
That's what she said. She was gonna rock it out with. God, I forgot what else she said.
Nice.
Yeah, she's gonna have a party though. I think.
Cool.
Did you hear about the tortoise in northern Michigan? No.
No.
There's a tortoise has been taken.
What the?
What were you
Maybe
guys-
Someone
your-
stole it. There was a tortoise theft.
Maybe he just ran
There
away.
was? Maybe.
Maybe he just ran away. He was like, okay, Life in the fast lane is too much.
Gosh,
for me. I
that
gotta
scared
get out of
me.
here.
See what Megan's done to me? That was my dog. Oh,
How did she
jeez.
make you afraid of dogs?
Because
Did you
where
hear
the
him
nose
bust on
went-
that door?
Where the nose went, he was just like, nope, nope.
Oh my gosh, that's so terrifying.
They're coming
Oh
to
my
get
God.
you, expert.
All right, here we go. What can they do? on here?
Oh my.
500 more cameras to go.
Piece of cake, right?
I could use some cake right now. Just walking on the inside of the gate, you're greeted with a smile. But there are so many cameras, so many places that you'll never be able to see, all linked to the cell phone, to the cloud. Even if a camera gets destroyed for some reason, we always have the video footage. Yeah. All right, fellas.
How you doing?
Doing good, Michael. Who's this fella?
I just met him.
All right. I'm going to ask that you don't block the road like that.
Yeah.
Okay. Michael, a couple different things. I already talked to your brother's Brian, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I talked to Brian already. Let's get out of the road so we're not blocking these people. So very first thing is I've purchased the property here. Your mom's encroaching all over the property. So does mom know any of the property lines?
Oh, we don't know where they're at.
Okay.
Or I don't. Now, I don't know. But me and Brian will be the one to clean it up.
Okay. So are you aware you can find all your property lines on every county's auditor site, which I showed that to Brian already. Okay. So you can see exactly where that is. This is not a public road. This is not access, parking, anything along those lines. This is owned by me. I lease it out to the cell tower company. Those are the only two people allowed on it. If there's any vehicles parked in here, I'm going to haul them away. I'm going to tow them. If I get blocked, if you got people coming out in front of this property and they're blocking the road and I can't get through with my trailers and my equipment, I'm going to haul them away. Okay.
I mean, man, you got to do what you got to do. You know, I understand.
Absolutely. All right. So very first thing,
This
one of the
seems
things that Brian
chill.
asked me is, where's the property line? And he's already seen a stake and a rebar back there. I'm going to have a surveyor coming in. Surveyor's going to come all around the property. Then the fence is going to go in. You're going to know exactly where the property line is. I can already tell you this is all over my property. Okay. So you know, you and Brian both know that already, right?
Yeah, I know it. I know she's encroached on you.
Okay.
I mean, that's no big secret.
And I'll tell you the same thing I told your brother, that you know, the easiest solution is
Granny's house. My granny's house. It's my grandmother.
which one?
I live over there. That moat that you paint on the door so hard.
Yep.
That's my grandmother. She fell down going through that door.
She did what?
She's old and she fell down when she went to go answer that door. She can't
Oh.
get out of bed.
Oh no.
She said you banged on it so freaking hard that she got up and scared. Wanted to know who it was.
It's me.
I know.
All right.
I don't live.
Do you really want to start something right now?
Sure.
All right, come on.
What you gonna do?
You really want to play this game?
Yeah.
You really want to play this game?
Levy County.
All right, Levy County. At this particular point, Mr. Levy County and myself, well, we exchanged numbers. We made plans for a barbecue, and as a matter of fact, right now we are besties for the resties. For obvious reasons, I kind of had to edit some things out. Unbeknownst to me, Mr. Levy County was upset because his grandmother got hurt getting out of bed when I came to the
This is an
home
old
knocking on the door. Now, I went to every home
This
that
is old
has a
one.
boundary with me on my property to let the homeowners know, number one, I'm going to have a survey team come through. Number two, I'm going to put a fence up. Common courtesy and respect for your neighbors. But apparently, the message was that I beat on this person's door and was very disrespectful. So here's me beating on the door. You let me know what you think. I thought I was just knocking like a normal person does.
I don't hear any falls. I'm expecting to hear is
Maybe she's very
falling and I
scared
can't get up.
because her grandsons ate everything. I don't know.
well.
I mean, I'm not trying to be hateful, but this is a lie.
It's Levy County, Levy, Levy.
Yeah, it wasn't like a creditor knock.
Look, I've had solicitors come to my door that are nowhere near that gentle on the door.
I don't answer my door.
I don't either.
Yeah.
I don't either.
Somebody knocks, I just let them knock, and I look at them, look away.
What it is.
Yeah.
All right, here's the deal. Get the crap off my property. I got 2 issues with you. Number 1, my first interaction with you was a town hall meeting. There was one person chewing there. Who was it? You. I come out, I sit on a golf cart. Who spit on the golf cart?
I didn't spit on you.
Really? So who spit on the golf cart?
There was more than one person.
You ever
doing it.
spit on something of mine again,
I
and my
didn't
woman
spit on
sits
you.
on
I
it?
didn't spit
I'll
on your
bend you
golf
over
cart.
and I'll make you eat it.
Yeah.
All right.
Whatever.
Number
You do what
2.
you gotta do.
What'd you have to do with Zim's fire?
What you talking about?
The fire on Zim's property. You don't know anything about
I
it?
don't know nothing about that.
You didn't go by the next day and go,
No, I sure
you didn't do that.
I sure did.
That wasn't you.
No, sir.
You sure?
I'm positive.
You're positive about
I'm
that.
positive.
I hope you're positive about that. All right. Any other questions?
Get the markers up and I'll move everything.
It's not a get the markers up. You just told me your mom knows she's encroaching. You know mom's encroaching.
Well, I do.
So
but
if
I
you
don't
know,
how
okay,
much.
so I'll tell you what I'm going to
show
do.
me where the line is.
Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to hook this up first, the log splitter. I'm going to hook it up to the back of my truck. It's coming with me. It's on my property, right?
I don't know where it is.
Okay, so it's on my
Where's the
property.
property line at?
So there's number 1.
You
It's
show
on
me
my
where your
property.
property line is.
Get your
Show
on the
me.
county auditor site,
I
like
don't have
any
no-
normal
I don't have
person with
internet
any
access.
common sense would do, and find your property line. You
Oh
don't
my
want to
God,
start a
Biden
fight.
was right. People
You
in rural
disrespect my
areas don't know how
property,
to
I
use
find
the
you
internet.
on my property. I'll remove you from my property. You shoot a gun towards my property, I'll take care of that as well. If any of these things that I'm being told about you are true and I find you on the property, I'll take care of that. Do you understand?
Do what you got to do.
Do you understand?
Do what you got to
I will. Michael's response to all of this, after everything that's happened, this is his response. No trespassing. But apparently now it's
Not
gone.
anymore.
Now it's gone. There was a no trespassing sign on Michael's trailer, but now it's completely, totally gone. After I threatened to take Michael's log splitter if he didn't move everything, you see anything missing here?
That's
There you go.
pretty voided area.
All right. One item down, and all these logs
about
are
the
still
log?
they're blocking my drive.
It's encroaching the easement.
So this will get taken care of tomorrow. Actually, tomorrow,
Have a
John
crew.
Deere arrives. 500 gallons of diesel arrives, and these piles disappear.
Holy cow.
Wasn't it the plot behind Roadhouse?
No, wasn't it though? Something like that.
I thought so.
I was expecting to see a little
Roadhouse.
more Patrick Swayze though, you know, and at least
Yeah.
maybe like some like hot chicks or something with like boobs.
Jeremy's Patrick Swayze. That's it.
If I don't-
That's it.
If I don't hear "Don't Sit Baby" in the corner, and I know it's not the same movie, but damn it, it needs to happen. And a dance routine at the end, I'm going to be very pissed off.
I just want to see that blind guy.
Yeah.
Jeff Healy.
Yeah. Jeff Healy is good. Now that's how
Jeff
you
Healy.
take care of business.
Oh, it's so he's Patrick Swayze. That's awesome.
Yeah. I would never like I don't do confrontation. I don't. I mean,
Well-
unless it's my kids. Unless it's my kids, then I will do confrontation. But if it's just me, now there is a difference because I am a woman.
You are?
Too. Today I felt like being a woman. I actually was born Jeff. If you didn't know.
Born what? A Jeb? Like Bush?
Jeb. Yes.
Oh.
Actually, This is what happens when you lose a nomination. It's been a struggle. I even had an exclamation point. God damn it! People still didn't vote for me.
Well, that's a different.
Jeb's a
movie.
nice guy, though, in person.
Nobody puts
He's
baby
just
in a
the most
corner.
boring person in the entire world.
Yeah,
he makes
well, it
Mitch
helps.
McConnell look riveting, which is.
Hey, listen, I have a inferiority complex. I like anybody that laughs at my jokes.
Patrick Swayze has a mullet in Roadhouse. Yeah, everybody has a mullet in Roadhouse.
It's kind of a style, though.
Did Sam Kinison, or what's that guy's name? The mustache?
Sam Elliott.
Thank you. Did he have a mustache?
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Sam Elliott.
Yeah, because he pulled it all back into a ponytail and pulled it up on top of his head whenever he's getting ready to fight. Right before
I
he
thought the
got
movie
all
was.
smashed
I
to bits.
thought it was a little too much like Top Gun volleyball scene for me.
Too much Top Gun volleyball scene.
Yeah.
I loved the 80s unintentional homoerotic scenes for reasons.
I've always had the thing about like 80s B movies. Like they're the greatest. Like there's no other. And it's funny because
I know, right?
Why is it okay?
They're
First of
great.
all, there's one story you talk about. Is why does everything go by decades? That's weird. But why is it the 80s? No other decade has ever created the B movie, right, Kaiser? I mean, it's like it was like they were known for that. And it's like Army of Darkness would be probably like right now, top of my head, top level B movie, and it is a cult classic today. And it was like it wasn't that big of a deal like that. Well, you know what? What about like Escape from New York?
Well,
Commando's great, but Escape from New York, I bet wasn't even a big hit, was it? When it first came out,
It was actually.
How the hell could Snake
it
Plissket
wasn't
not
great,
be a big
but
hit?
yeah, it did okay. I mean, the B movie
Kurt
goes back to
Russell
the
in
50s,
dominatrix
really.
wear or BDSM wear? I'm just saying.
Yeah, like the B movies go back to the
Those more
50s,
of
but they
these
really
fantasies.
didn't hit their stride until the 80s. In the 80s, they just hit a complete stride. They tried doing a little bit in the 90s. They had some good ones in the 90s, but that was really kind of like it. Was
Breakfast Club.
Yeah.
Look at this. We got it. We got a new nut. Thank you, Fubar. Thank you for joining up. Appreciate you. Look at that, man. Let's see. I get nuts just showing up everywhere.
You say, well, your nuts are just all over the place.
My nuts
They're on
are all over
everything.
the place. Well, they're not on everything, but they are everywhere.
Oh, no. Last House on the Left is not a movie to watch. No. Don't even pretend it exists.
No. Yeah, love Sam Elliott. I mean, who could not love Sam
Oh man, that
Elliott?
guy is so good.
I actually shared my birthday with Sam Elliott, which is cool.
Woohoo!
Cool. Next time
You're
hanging out
gonna
and
say
sharing,
you share.
oh, man. Give me a call.
Sam Elliott's shared a lot of stuff.
Give me that
Oh,
sass.
goodness.
Wasn't he? What was the chick he was with? It's been a long time since I watched an True Hollywood Story. What was wasn't she with one of the televangelists?
I know the one you're talking about, but I cannot remember for the life of me.
Tammy Faye Baker or something like that?
No, that's the wife. That's she was like the secretary.
Oh, well, I wouldn't know.
Dawn, Yawn.
Yeah, it's
Fawn or Dawn? Fawn.
Fondon?
Fawn.
I don't know.
Fondon.
Dawn.
I don't know.
Something wrong? We too low?
No idea.
Bang, ding, ow.
Why not me? I mean, take your pick. Although I would have been like 6, so that would have been very inappropriate.
Was Sam Elliott?
Well,
What?
about the
What were we
time
talking about?
Roadhouse was made.
It wasn't Dawn.
Kaiser, what year was Roadhouse made?
Sam Kinison. That's what I was thinking of. Sam Kinison. So,
Well,
Sam Elliott.
is completely different.
Yeah, I can't remember the year for Roadhouse. I want to say 88, but
Okay,
I cannot remember.
Ish, 4 or 5 ish.
Well, it was after the
Very inappropriate.
It's after Top Gun's volleyball scene because that's what they based the movie off of.
Yeah, and Top Gun. Yeah, Top Gun.
Right? You know what I'm saying, don't you, Mo? You can see it now, can't
Six.
you? Like the whole movie is just like they're just playing volleyball out there, like
Renee
with their
says it
shirts
was
off.
1989. That's what Renee is saying. And
Okay, I was close.
They're saying Catherine Ross.
Okay, I would have been a mite bit young for Sam Elliott.
Jessica Hahn.
Then.
Sam Kinison
Just
I
a
don't think
titch.
Sam Kinison was married to Jessica.
Yeah, Jessica Hahn.
Was it?
Yeah, not married, but like Yeah,
Well,
that's see.
Everybody was, Jessica Hahn.
I thought it was a fondant. It was a Han.
Han.
Yeah. Well, hey, you're not too young for Sam Elliott now. I mean, I don't unless he says you are.
No, I mean,
he might say you're too old. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know how he rolls. Hollywood people are weird.
Yeah, at some point, you're never too old for it. You're just like,
have you guys watched that TV show Tulsa King with Sylvester Stallone? Dude.
Yeah.
Oh man, like the first few episodes are so cool. Like he hooks up. Sorry, like it's kind of embarrassing. But anyway, hey Miami Spice, how you doing? It's this federal agent who actually is investigating, and she's like finds out, like she's like, wait a second, how old are you? And he's like, whatever age it was, like 20 years older than her. And she's like, oh my god. He's like, hey, yeah, but we got a lot of lead in the pencil, huh? I mean, it was just it's the funniest thing. I was like, and he's like, oh, well, what about that? Oh, I love it, man. I love it.
Oh my god, it's a real life Boomhauer. Is that what there's a Boomhauer in this?
No, that's just Sylvester Stallone. He just talks like that.
Yeah. No, Boomhauer is like, all other stuff. But I was going along with this because I thought you knew.
I haven't seen the thing yet.
Wait, what was going along with this? Because I thought you knew. What's the Hales is owned and produced by Paramount.
The Roadhouse.
SAG member.
Dude, would that not be crazy? Like, oh my gosh, could you imagine? Like, think about that. Because one day it's gonna happen.
Is getting her per diem.
All this is like a big thing, right? And it's like a Hollywood deal, and then it's gonna become like a movie one day. And I mean, that's what they would love to be able to, like Hollywood. I'm not saying this is true. I'm not saying this is like completely like a hypothetical thing. Could you imagine? It's not long. It's not gonna be long until Hollywood starts like making something weird.
Well, just think, you could get Amber Heard to play LIEnette.
Oh my god, LIEnette. It's LIEnette. They're like cut scene, and she's like, "Oh my god, could I have some coffee now? Seriously, and could you get me some brioche and make sure it's kosher, okay?" Do any of you guys know what I'm talking about?
The villages in Florida.
Yes.
Pineapple juice is my safe word.
Oh God. Some of my family members live in the villages. Don't
Do they
make
really?
me even think.
Do they really?
Expert. I have bleached my brain daily of this thought.
Do you go see them at Thanksgiving?
No,
Do they
I
pull out the
don't.
wishbone?
Expert. I'm going to make a shenanigans.
Oh my gosh.
Right in front of you.
Spice, do you hear this? Miami Spice like took a picture of it one time for me. Like the sign for the villages. Yeah. Yes.
You should.
Oh my gosh. No way. That's so cool. Like, do they
But the only
what's
way
your
that
social
she can do
director
that is
position
she has to have that picture of you where you're doing that.
No, she took a
has to
picture
have
of the
that
sign.
picture.
She drove past there.
But she has to have like she has to hold like a placard.
She did put a birds aren't real sign on a stuffed alligator in a Florida truck stop for me.
Nice.
Oh my gosh. That is awesome.
Yeah, she rolls like that, man. She's awesome. Put a post-it note right there right in its mouth. Took a picture. Isn't that cool? No, pineapple is not. Pineapple juice is, because it's from that dude who got arrested You guys have watched it if you nobody. Hey
So
man,
this-
hey, my safe word's pineapple juice.
So this Friday, you've got the.
See, look at Miami. Let me see if I can find it.
This Friday, you've got the St. Patty's Day Friday Night Live, don't you?
National International Redhead Awareness Day. So like basically St. Patrick's Day is taking the experts. We have a redhead collective. Mo knows she's part of it. Aren't you, Mo?
I'm naturally
And,
blonde. Do you know this? I fake
Prove
my
it.
redheadedness.
That's all it takes. All it takes is what I see. I see red. So anyway, hey, Traveling Fools, what's up, man? Sorry, this isn't mine. Sorry.
Yo, good to see you. No, tell us about this because you have Friday.
Yes, national or international redheaded.
Yeah.
Serpitude.
Friday Night Live tomorrow
Perpetude.
night. That's
Yeah.
what we've got going on.
Starts at usually 9:05. Everything starts at 5 minutes after because I'm gonna be late anyway. Might as well start it. Just go ahead and just advertise it's 5 minutes past the hour. I mean, you guys know I'm gonna be late. I love it. Like I keep moving it back, and like people start showing up earlier and earlier. Where's the expert? And I'm like, I don't know. What are you guys doing?
It used to be 10 o'clock, and he's just moved it back.
What's bad is now like it's like I think like Diva and Volstorm, like they've gotten so used to it, like they don't even know what time it is when they show up. At 9:10. 9:10 tomorrow night.
Awesome. Awesome.
Oh my gosh, that messes the whole world up. Like I don't know how TBS gets away with it.
I know that used to drive me nuts.
Like, do they do it for?
It messes
what?
up the entire universe. It
Well,
is
also-
wrong, and
also
it should
remember-
be stopped.
I don't know. You don't have to give away your age, but do you ever remember that show called The Dating Game with Chuck Woolery?
Dude, did you not see all those memes of that thing? Lately,
So-
it was all going around the
the
place.
only
It's
one
like, where's
I've
the strangest
seen
place you
in-
ever had? Sorry.
Well, there's a
So
little
the
thing that
one
he
I
used
have
to
seen
do.
is the Rodney Akala one, where the chick was like, "Yeah, you know what? After seeing you, you have kind of a serial killer vibe." Little did she know, those
Yeah.
were correct.
Who's this?
Yeah. It was a dating game.
No, who's the serial killer?
Rodney Akala, he
Rodney
killed a
Never
bunch
heard
of
of him.
women.
Yeah.
He
Anybody know?
represented himself.
Yeah, Ted Bundy did that. He's a cool guy. I mean,
He
except
had
for
a
the whole like
unibrow.
murdering thing.
He
Well,
had a
Ted
unibrow.
Bundy. Ted Bundy was a good-looking dude, and he was a smooth talker, and just
He was
got
not
married
good
a bunch of
looking.
times.
He had a unibrow. He was not good looking. Why would you not take care of this? If you were
Let
so
me ask you now,
vain,
don't you want your serial
Yes.
killers to be good-looking though? Is that not a thing?
and he wasn't.
But
he
I'm
was
right on
not.
that theory, aren't I? Oh, Kaiser's
I
out.
would
He's
like
like, don't
them-
ask me about serial killers.
If I had to
don't.
pick, I would
computers
like my
disappear.
serial killers to look like really creepy, weird dudes. So I would like
Wait,
Buffalo Bill.
like
So I
Buffalo
would
Bill?
know.
Would you rather be like Buffalo Bill or Sam Elliott? Which one would you cover?
I don't know. I'll be your host.
You'd be like 24-hour coverage here. You'd watch the trials, you'd watch everything, and I bet you'd even have that side channel that says, "Did he really do it? Did he?
Did he?
Sam
Did he?
Or
Elliott's
is he
sitting there
just,
like,
or is he fixable? Is he fixable?"
I think
No,
he's
I just
fixable.
have his topless pictures.
There you
That
go.
would just be all. I'd be like, ab, little V thing. That's all it would be.
He wears he puts the lotions on the skins.
Oh my gosh. So I saw this thing on one of those, well, I think Facebook, but I am going to put it on my ceiling. I'm going to put a picture of Buffalo Bill and like some black cardboard. or paint some cardboard black and then put some rocks around it so it looks like in a bucket.
Whenever you
hanging
look
down.
up, you're just like
A basket, and it puts
basket hanging from the ceiling.
Yeah, yeah,
with a little puppy in it.
Oh my
yeah,
God.
probably. That is, I love that movie. I do.
I ate his liver with fava beans and a nice Chianti.
Although he said Chianti wrong. and it
Chianti
pisses
wrong,
me off
yeah.
every time.
Every time.
That's why he does it.
Time.
That's why
Yeah.
he does it.
It was intentional.
Well, I am glad he wasn't like a 4'9", mauve-eyed, six-fingered, odd-looking guy. Because in the books, that's what he was.
Yeah, that's true. Paramount Future Works was also behind the plot for Duck Dynasty.
Yep.
And
Paramount is going the way of the dodo.
That's suspicious at all.
What? You mean Star Trek STD, the final, Stacey Abrams?
Yeah. So little quickie inside baseball.
Check your
on that.
Discord,
So
Shane.
apparently Paramount is basically they're pretty much in the situation where they cannot afford to continue on. They're getting ready to get bought out. Apparently Skydance is interested in buying them out, but they're only interested in their film and movie department. They are not interested in any of their TV properties at all. So there is actually talks right now to sell Star Trek wholesale to Warner Brothers. That's and some of the scuttlebutt around there is that they're trying to do this, like, package all of Star Trek together, in which case they can basically roll back everything to like the 2006 with the Star Trek universe and just get rid of anything of the like Star Trek Discovery, Picard, all those, like, the series that nobody liked. So that is
I think
a
I
little
rolled
bit of
back to
inside
James
baseball.
T. Kirk, because if they don't, nobody likes it.
Yep.
What are you talking about? It's one of my favorite that's my favorite Star Trek series. Well, right next
Yeah,
to
that's what my
TNG.
wife says too. She has bad taste. I mean, duh, look at me. Come on. I win that one, don't I? Shizzy, that's Miami Spices. She's got the Birds Aren't Real, the stuffed alligator.
Nice.
Yeah, man.
Nice.
Yeah, it's real stuff. It's real stuff. I don't know why we're talking. Oh, yeah, because it's down there by the shingles or villages. By the villages.
Oh, yeah. Here we go.
Have you, can they send you a t-shirt? Have they sent you a t-shirt? Mo.
Here we go.
A t-shirt of what?
The villages. Your family lives.
No, I haven't asked I
Ask
haven't
them.
asked for it.
How cool would that be if Mo came on with the t-shirts at the villages?
Here we go.
I can ask. I have not ever asked for a t-shirt, so they might find it a bit odd.
That's awesome.
These are people that live in the villages. They're not going to find anything odd. See right there, the purple post-it note?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, it
I
says
see.
birds aren't real.
Oh, there you go.
The expert.
Oh, awesome.
Yeah, it's the coolest thing. It was the coolest thing.
You had one job, and one job only.
And you
Shatner's
couldn't even do
that. Can't find the villages pick. Oh, well, Miami, you'll find it. You'll find it. Oh my gosh. Birds are real, but only in certain states.
The question isn't if
I
birds
wish
are real or
geese
not. It's just
weren't
that,
real.
are they government drones or not?
Wait a second here. Hold on. Now think about this one. How come, if birds are real, how come all the food kind, the food variety, like turkeys and chickens, how come they don't fly?
They do. They just don't fly for very far.
They flop.
Yeah.
They flop in the air.
You'll
see them all in formation and all that. You see all those things?
Geese, they fly.
Formation. Birds, because birds are dumb little land critters. Those things flying overhead, that's a drone, man.
Yeah, somebody has almost
It's
had this bar
formation like
taken
an
out by a
F.
comic. As somebody's almost had his car taken out by a kamikaze turkey, I mean, I got to say, yeah,
they don't fly.
They don't fly
we
well. They fly,
they
just
have
not
a
well.
we have a turkey harem that I mean, the Tom walks his ladies around sometimes.
the
Fry
duck.
gets very upset that he can't go make friends and or eat them. I don't know what his intentions are, so he's not allowed to go outside.
So the duck says right here, Daffy, of course, says drones don't poop on your car.
That's
Says
what the
duck.
government wants you to think.
No, they're just getting rid of excess internal fluids and stuff like that they replenish, because they're basically they're kind of like Data from Star Trek, where they have like self-replicating technology.
No, they're a synth from Aliens. They've got that white whatever crap in them instead
Y'all think
of blood.
that's poop?
Oh yeah,
I ain't poop, man. That's a bombing run. How do you think that
There you go.
international thing happened?
$256 fine.
I
They
thought
could
that
be.
cops had to
George,
keep
this
a
is gonna
pretty
be one
tight
of our biggest
haircut.
challenges ever.
Did you say challenge?
Yeah, I did.
They look so happy
have
here.
to spend $100,000 in less than 24 hours. You think we can do it?
I think absolutely we can do it.
I don't know how the Hales we're gonna get it. Wait, I know. We can give $50,000 away right from the forefront. Let's do that. We'll restore the love. Bam! $50,000 out of the way.
Sure.
You'll see that video this upcoming summer. And now we got to get on the road and go spend some money. Let's go.
Let's do it.
We're here to look at a 20-foot trailer, and this is our first meeting, our first appointment here in Florida that we absolutely had to get here for. We actually got here 2 days early despite all the difficulties that we had. So we're hoping we can make a cash deal real quick so we can get up and running with the business here in Florida. My professional opinion, 20-foot trailers are the best. And the reason is because you're hauling behind your truck and you're never lifting up. So when everything is ground level, that's what's important. One of the things you always got to look at, you got to look at your connector right here. So this is your connector. You can see right here, this one actually got pulled out. This one got ground flat on the road. So this would have to be replaced right there. Probably have to replace the battery as well. Let's look around back real quick. This is the most important thing. You always want a door that goes and pulls down. So when you're working with dollies, you're working with
Dolly Parton.
You want the ramp that goes down. Avoid the barn doors at all costs. Don't ever go with barn doors. You always want the ramp. And look at that. This
that
trailer
is
comes
actually
with
a really
bonus.
good idea.
Look at this, George.
Mhm.
You see that right there? That's an authentic
Frog.
Floridian froggy right there.
He's
He's
just chilling.
sleeping.
So one of the things we're looking for inside of a trailer as well
Hope he doesn't croak.
is we've got to look for water damage. We're looking up top, we're looking on the sides. Nice, this one is actually completely and totally sealed. I don't see any water damage on the inside. Nothing whatsoever. So those are the main things that we're looking for. And then we got to go look for the treasure in the storage units. And the reason why the 20-footers is because you can actually get inside the storage unit facilities most of the time. I've had a few mishaps where I've nicked something here or there, but 20-footers seem to be able to get around all the facilities and the buildings hooked up to your truck.
I make things, yeah, man.
Not enough.
I can do a trailer.
20-footers is always
Really?
Yeah.
Going for
Yeah, I
a
wasn't.
joyride. Where we heading?
I didn't
We
grow up with jet
have
skis.
70 acres that has pretty much been untouched since it's been abandoned. We need a tractor. She thinks my tractor's awesome. So
green
we're
little
gonna
tractor.
Nice.
we're gonna try and go for a little
Ooh.
bit more than a little
I love
tractor
Dolly Parton.
because size matters in the What the Hales world. So we're gonna see if we can get a tractor. We want a front-loading bucket.
Size
we want a
matters.
brush hog for the
Yes,
back,
it does.
and we probably want a grappling hook as well. And I think we might have to go
True.
with the color green and yellow.
Did you say green and yellow?
Might be deer time. Get her done. They're selling this as a package. You get the trailer, you get the brush haul. Why don't we, there's some other stuff here too. Why don't we go inside? Let's see if we can talk to the sales rep. Let's see if we get a little something bigger.
Bigger?
Yeah.
This
Yeah,
thing
you need
is
something
huge.
bigger than that.
So this 44 horsepower.
That's closer.
bucket.
Yeah. See how it says 40, 44?
Yep.
The first number on John Deere, that's your tractor. First number on John Deere is your frame size.
Right here.
Everything after that is horsepower.
So frame, horsepower.
Yeah.
Okay.
Tires bigger.
Everything's bigger than this one.
That's what she said.
Picks up a lot
House
more.
matters.
The other one is 5 foot implements. This is 6 foot.
Yeah.
6
That's
foot
got a big power
horsepower,
takeoff right there.
That'll slow down a lot of traffic on the road
Mm-hmm.
for
That's what I want
miles.
a canopy as well. I don't
Put a
want
big old
the-
back,
I don't want
big
the
old dang
full
old brush hog
cab, I
back
just
there,
want
man. You
canopy.
just clear the lane later. You just don't have to worry about nothing.
Yeah.
It's pretty.
Yeah, you better have a closed-in canopy.
Right now we're looking at a tractor of all places. Where's that, George?
Ohio.
It's in Hillsboro, Ohio. So we had to come all the way down here to see if we get a tractor from all the way up there.
It's AD 000187.
The guy's got a lot of
So
thought
what do
into
you
that
think about
goatee.
tractors?
Yeah, he did.
I
Like it,
think
yeah.
size definitely matters.
Amen. Preach it, sister. Preach it.
Definitely
Stand up
wanna
and
Where's
go-
Texas Jen at?
Definitely want to go bigger than
Yep.
the 2 tractors that we looked at.
Okay, so what do you think about getting a tractor from Ohio and shipping it to Florida?
That's just like
I bet Rosamond's
crazy.
Or maybe it's representing.
It's definitely representing. Maybe it's meant to be because it's from Ohio.
So we're
All right, I'm only going to say this once for you, Ghost Stream. What's happening is we're doing a rewatch of Otter Creek. It's on the playlist. You can go to What the Hales and you can watch the entire playlist of Otter Creek. And what we're doing is we're going down through and we're watching the whole thing. That's what's going on. It's awesome. I'm getting caught up. You can get caught up with me.
There
Yes,
you go.
because this story has more lore than Dune and I think Lord of the Rings, the Silmarillion.
That's a great
and
story.
Possibly Warhammer 40K, all put together in a blender.
That's saying something right there.
I just have
and
to know if Rosamond Ranch, if she's a Kabuta girl.
Kabuta, Alice Chambers.
Yeah.
Yeah. Personally.
Yep. Had both.
waiting for
Yeah.
a quote. Then we've got to negotiate. Where are we headed next?
Next, we are going to hit up the post office because Mama needs some boxes to
And
ship out some
then-
stuff.
Was that a chicken?
Then we're going to go
Yeah.
to Horseshoe Beach to
Or it
look
could
at
be
some
a
steel
cock.
buildings.
We're looking for 100 by 100. I found another dealer 35 minutes away. Just got on the road. Got a call from the sales rep there. Said, hey, this guys just came in 10 minutes. They're going to buy the tractor you want. I just upped the miles per hour by 10. And we don't even know if we're going to get it. But we have to have a tractor for the property.
There you go.
Give me
Just
a
a
warning.
warning. Yeah.
Thank you,
It'd
sir.
be a $256 fine if it was a ticket.
I appreciate it. Yeah, we just got here a few days ago, so we're still learning. So
All right. Yep. Are you moving to Florida? Or?
yeah, we're gonna be winter time week, and then we'll go back in the summer up in Ohio.
Okay, cool.
Bringing business down here, the whole deal.
There you go. Good deal.
Yep.
All right.
Thank you.
You have a good day.
Appreciate it.
That was
We're about to
almost
find out if we
businesses
get
in
this
the front,
tractor or
party in the back.
We haven't even seen it.
That was as close to a mullet as you could get.
He shows up and he's like, there it is. It's just like a little bitty lawn deer.
What did they get the ticket for?
Speeding.
I think it was
Got a
fighting.
warning.
Going just
It
a
was
wee
going
bit on the fast side
108.
there.
There you go. Look at that. That's nice.
Well, that's a big old tractor right there.
That's bigger.
Mhm.
It's got 65 horsepower.
That's even bigger. That's a 5 in front
This
instead
one
of a
right
4.
here. No,
It's an Acro too.
That's the one I would take.
this is a 65. We're looking for a 55. It's over here.
50, 65. Oh, look, it has a lid on it.
Ooh.
So you can keep
Pretty.
There you go. We got the little sunshade.
Yeah,
but
that's what
you don't.
want.
No, that's gonna matter in Florida. You want that whole closed-in deal, so you get the
Yeah,
bugs
AC.
off of you.
Yeah,
fan on
get
it.
tractors got air conditioning, whole 9 yards.
You just throw a mosquito net over the top of it, and away you go.
And we just raced. I got pulled over. Got a warning. Somebody
Oh,
got
I
hit
knew
with a
Roseman
bucket,
was a
and they're doing
kabooty girl.
If it falls through, then we get it. But this is what I wanted.
She just can't look away from that orange.
Yeah, them
We
Kubotas,
lost
man,
the
you
deal on the tractor
can't
that
lose
we
them.
wanted. Had the front end loader, had the grapple, had the canopy, which those were just a couple $100.
You lost it by 10 minutes.
Well, that's what happens when you get pulled over.
First
Because communication kind of suffered. Right now, what the dealership is doing is they're trying to give us a tractor, a brand new one. We're looking at this one now, 5575. And this is what would help us pull up all the palmetto bushes. So as we clear different areas, put in a lawn, this would help us pull up the palmetto bushes, all the
Yes,
down
traffic is
logs.
easy.
So grappling is kind of pretty important as far as
Yeah,
Oh, we got the
deers
nom
on
nom
roads,
bucket.
logs.
nightmares.
And we also need the bucket. We've got to have a bucket on the tractor as well.
And the
for-
bucket looks like this.
The bucket would look like
Oh, here's a question for you. Am I doing what was it, F1, FI, Florida? I'm just doing Otter Creek. That's it. Just Otter Creek. Yeah, we're trying to get up to the shenanigans. We're getting all the shenanigans out of the way.
Let's go back inside.
Yes.
Let's see if we can actually make a deal happen.
This is
Friend. His name is Turkey.
Oh,
He's
Georgia puppy.
growling at me.
look at him. He wants to play.
Play fetch, but he's growling.
Yes.
We're looking at a brand new tractor, 50, 55. We document everything in our life.
You take a picture. Take it with you.
So we're trying to get a deal. This is what we're looking at since we haven't been able to get a tractor deal. We're trying to get a deal. And what we're trying to do is $40,000 cash.
40,000.
Okay, so 40,000 off the door, brand new tractor, grapple, loader,
Yep.
canopy installed, delivered on site, out the door, 40. Cash.
Print it for you as well.
We got a deal.
Yep. I'm gonna print it here so it's in.
I'll sign it. Let me shake your hand.
Okay.
Taking a bad experience and frustration, turning it good. Alex, the manager, appreciate it so much. Where are you
got it.
located?
We are at
Holdings.
Acro Crystal River in Crystal River, Florida.
I know where
You
Crystal
can
River is.
reach out to us
Sorry, I went
352
swimming with
There you go.
651-5143.
40,000
We appreciate it. Thank
cash
you.
plus
This
get a little
has been
advertisement for the
amazing trying to
business.
get
There you
our
go. That's worth a
tractor
deal.
on.
Oh yeah. Go
Thanks,
John
Alex.
Deere. We got
Go
it.
Daddy in the house.
What are you doing?
I get to take a hat.
There,
Something
we
wrong?
bought a tractor and now
It comes with
it comes with a free
a
hat.
hat.
You're
Yeah.
getting spoiled. They are spoiling you. Okay, well,
So
hat.
these are the two prominent
Okay,
female hats, but I kind of like this toddler hat.
you know what? That would actually getting you some John Deere gear to wear on the tractor.
She's worried about her hair being messed
That'd
up.
be kinda nice.
That's how women do whenever
I
their hair is
think
messed
that's-
up.
You don't think that'll work?
You just
it's toddler size. It's going to be too small for your head, ma'am.
Oh, look at
I
that.
don't
They're
know, she's
throwing
tiny
t-shirts
little
at you now
thing.
too.
look.
I need to get one of those for my kid.
That's the hat you're going for?
Yeah, I think I like this
W-
one.
Which
Oh,
hat do you think I should
I'm
get?
used to kids with giant melon heads.
Yes, that's what it is.
Look at that, Farm Florida. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, you gotta get the Farm Florida
John
one.
Deere. What do you
That'd
think?
be
I like
cool.
this one.
Pick me one
I
out.
like this one.
You gotta pick me one out.
Or we could be twinning and we could both have the same hat.
All right, let's twin. So Mark has kind of been taking us under the wing since the moment we got here, trying to calm us down, trying to make us happy. Are you happy?
He's made it right.
And Mark, now what do you want to do?
I just gave them 2 hats and now they're really smiling. So I'm just going to take their money and take the best care of them that I can while their tractor is up and running.
Because he just
That's
he just got a bonus.
So there you go. You can
Yeah.
check Mark out. He's going to start a channel.
He's
What's it going
like,
to be called?
We love your commission. I mean, your
That's-
your
what do you call it?
patronage.
TBD to be determined.
There you go. I love it already. George has got her eye on some tractors. You think that tractor's sexy?
Yeah, I could drive it with my feet.
Today's another day, and it's a day where we have to spend more money. Now, that may sound counterproductive to most people. You're trying to make money, not spend money. But when you have a business and you have a successful business,
Yep.
you need to spend money, and that gives you tax breaks before the end of the year. And so that's why George and I are actually down here before we're on the property. We need to spend the money for the business before the end of the year and before we're actually on the property that we bought. Today, trailers. We're here, and this is the 20-footer that we're looking at. It's 20 foot plus the V-nose. So the V-nose actually gives us more storage. The other thing is it does is it breaks the wind, and that gives us better gas mileage, especially with the truck that we're hauling. Ramsey's is a diesel guzzler. The best thing is down here in this area, they manufacture them all in Georgia. We actually already have one being manufactured in Georgia. We just can't get it in time to actually start going to the auctions. So we're going to have to buy from a dealer. This trailer in Ohio used, if it was 15 years old, look, come take a look at this.
Is that a dolphin? That's hilarious.
15 years old
I
in
know, I love
Ohio
it.
would
The
cost
expert
me
dolphin.
used.
It's not funny, Mo. I'm picked on.
So we're just
Don't act like you're abused.
Congratulations, working out your victimhood by putting it out there for everyone. I hope you feel seen.
Feel understood.
No, because see, Megan knows she's being a bully, and I'm
Well,
reminding
go
her.
Talk to Megan. I am not
reminding
here
her.
for this. I
know,
want to
just
hear
look at
about
this, look.
trailers.
There you go,
Okay.
little dolphin.
You did that on purpose, didn't you?
You know,
Sorry, that was a whale of a joke.
I know what that dolphin reminds me of. It took me a second to figure it out. Took me a second to figure it out. You know exactly what I'm about to do, don't you?
Ruh-roh.
Yep, I've seen that
God.
dolphin before. I swear, except it was wearing a mask. It was, or was it this dolphin? I forget. Maybe it was this one. Yeah, it might have been this dolphin.
It was that one. That's
that
the
dolphin?
one.
The
Right
bottlenose
there.
dolphin. Yeah, it had to be the bottlenose
Right
dolphin.
there. That was
I
it.
think I just broke the expert.
I say you see that one, you're gonna be making the same noise as the dolphin.
Yes.
No. Oh my!
I just broke the expert.
Mo,
That was so funny. That was so funny last night. Whenever you're like,
I never
Fox.
claim not to be. I'm kind of a thunder cunt sometimes. I can't help it. I never honestly said I was nice.
Oh God!
I always thought I had you to back me up, Mo.
I
You do.
generally am nice, but it's after 9 o'clock. This is 10
That is
o'clock
right.
me.
It is 10 o'clock. You. Hey, is MG going on
What
tonight?
did you turn into after midnight?
I think so.
Asleep me or insomnia me, who's ordering stuff off of Timu that God only knows, but Wake Me really wonders.
Are you getting dolphins?
I spent too much money today.
No,
I'm not happy.
no, usually wigs.
That's awesome.
Yeah, I got my orders in for.
Cat's just been buying wigs too.
No, I ordered some stuff and that came in today for Saturday, so I'm not happy about it.
Oh no. You're scaroused?
Oh, well, I mean, if we're going to have some fun on Saturday, I mean, I had to get this.
Oh,
So,
dear Lord.
Yeah, the Hot Sauce Book of Pleasure and Pain.
Oh.
So that's going to be fun. And then I got something else for my April 1,000 subscriber special. I don't want to show this because then it might potentially,
Don't,
like,
yeah. Don't
the only reason
show
I
it.
wouldn't want to show it is because people might want me to, throw that into the mix on Saturday, and I'm gonna regret Saturday enough as it is.
Oh, and in case you guys don't know, Kaiser has his what? How many subs stream? And
So St. Patty's Day stream is Saturday, and then my 1,000 subscriber stream is going to be in April. I haven't pinned down a date, but probably probably the second or third weekend in
should be April 1.
April.
Nothing going on there.
Yeah.
Yeah, probably. I say, but it's too close, and yeah. So gonna be having a good time trying to, do a little grift for the channel, trying to get some stuff so I can upgrade a few things, try and get to Matsuri, see what we got available. I don't know if it's gonna happen, but hey, it's worth a try. And I made a promise a long time ago, and I'm sad that I have to actually make good on this now because I didn't actually think it would happen. But I'm gonna set a nice dollar amount for the April stream, and if that happens, I'm gonna have to I'm gonna have to subject myself to some absolute pain and torture. That is this.
No.
Godspeed, brave warrior.
Not me. No, I don't do those.
I made a promise a long time ago, and a really
H-wipes?
dumb, really dumb idea. And well, I have to make good on it now. So I'm gonna set a nice little dollar amount, and you guys can torture me.
There you go.
I like this idea. I mean,
can we just torture you anyway?
Yeah.
I mean,
look, if you're good at something, you don't do it for free. And hey, $20 is $20.
that's how what
That's
I
what
always
LIEnette
say.
said. That's what LIEnette said. About 100
I do want to
times.
see one of her pole preaching sermons. I really
saw one?
think that no, I want to see one. I think the book of Daniel, while doing a triple Lutz on the pole, would just be hypnotizing.
God.
I shouldn't say that during a lightning storm.
It is a lightning storm, isn't it?
Yeah, it is a lightning storm.
I'm gonna get blown up.
Yeah, thankfully all that's moved out of my area, but yeah.
Yeah, we're supposed to get some rain tomorrow, but man, I'm not gonna have a fun day. I just know I spent too much money today. I bought a pocket door and a door frame and
a pocket door. Dude, I don't think you said that on YouTube.
Not like that. Not that kind of.
I don't know,
door.
man.
Oh my!
Not a
You and Megan hang out with those
pocket.
dolphins, dude. I don't know what's going on. I'm new here.
You're not new.
New phone. Who dat?
You might be new. What
dis?
do you got? What do you got going on, Mo? You got newsy news? Anything?
I have
special
got
coming up?
newsy news. So tomorrow is Friday, and depending on how fast glue dries and how ambitious I am, LIEnette and the Tortoises will be hosting tomorrow.
If you put glue next to a fire, it will dry fast.
You know what, expert?
What?
While I might be enhanced, I'm gonna go ahead and say no to that. I have 3 boys, and I've already lived through. Oh, we didn't drop a rock near the spray paint can. We don't know why we looked like we lived through a Smurf explosion.
What they hold on their
Why
Smurfs?
do you ask? No, they
Dude, that'd
threw
be
a
so
rock.
cool, man.
They threw a rock on a spray paint can, and
What size
then
is this rock?
I don't know, expert. I wasn't there. That's why they did it.
Well, I'm just wondering if if somebody's got a really good arm, do a little
I'm
stone
guessing it
toss
was a
to it.
big damn rock because
Yeah.
it was an explosion.
Oh,
And one looked like
Did you hear?
one looked like he had been in, a Smurf war, and his best buddy just got exploderated right next to him.
But you glad it wasn't
He
red
was
paint?
like
You'd be
on
like, you can't see any entries.
he was like in Saving Private Ryan, and Smurf, Papa Smurf done bit it. And I was
People
like,
don't
oh,
realize
my
you didn't hurt yourself.
Yeah.
Yes. We had to have it. And then they were like, nothing happened. Nothing happened. I'm like, you smell like spray paint. And
But
you
they smell
look like
great.
you look like a Smurf exploded on you.
You
So
should
would
have just
like to
grabbed
tell
him
a
and
different
held him
story?
close to your nose. You would have gotten like at least something out of it.
I was like, go talk to your father.
That's why my
like,
parents got me video games.
They have video games.
Somebody go outside.
Remember the 80s when your parents would lock you outside and tell you
No.
don't come back until like
No. Nobody locked me outside. No, they'd be afraid.
It's drop one of those in a 2-liter bottle of soda and shake it. Yeah, run.
Yeah, you gotta get them some Mentos and Diet Coke. Like, hey kids, look
They're
at this.
getting ready to start spring break, so I might do that.
Oh, that's
There you
awesome.
go.
What do you got planned for them? Hey, I've got
I
the
don't know.
But
recipe
you
for
take them
homemade
to the-
bubbles.
What?
With the recipe for homemade bubbles.
You don't have that?
Cajun sent to me.
Well, so bubbles end up everywhere. So
Yeah,
we
but
don't
they're
understand
clean. Oh, you ought to do like a bubble rave inside the house.
Yes.
Yeah,
That would be awesome.
We'll
How cool would
see.
that? Dude, they'd have a blast.
We'll probably do that. We'll probably
That'd be
I've
so
got to
cool.
see if there's any movies that they want to see. And
No, they want
depending
playing bubble raves.
Yes.
Well, we have a
When
basement.
the last time you went to the club,
We
you
have
wanted to play in the bubbles, didn't you?
But you have to have it like in the front
never
room
been to
so
a
so that
club.
way whenever somebody
I've
comes and
always
knocks
been
on the
a
door.
non-peopling kind of person.
But
Unless it's like
Oh,
people
no.
Mo, you
watching
have to
like
have
LIEnette.
you have to have it on the upper floor so that whenever somebody comes and like is pounding on the door because of the loud music, you open up the door and all the bubbles come flowing out.
You put a little food color in your bubbles. You have different shades.
Yeah.
Oh, you turn into like Skittles bubbles. Just don't invite what's that guy's name down there in Florida, the senator, Marco Rubio. Don't invite Rubio. Don't invite Marco Rubio to your bubbles rave.
No.
But you gotta do that, Mo. Your kids did that. Think about that. When you remember that, if you like your parents did that, it'd be so cool.
Yes. We have a karaoke machine that someone it's like the freaking cursed box from Hellraiser. I don't know why anyone would give me a karaoke machine. And we have a bubble machine. We can maybe arrange for them to have a bubble thing. And we've got glow sticks, and
And a
glow
smoke
sticks are
machine?
inexpensive. We
There
do
you
not
go.
have
Listen.
a smoke machine. I am not buying a smoke machine.
We
Listen
just
to the
going down
girl
to
who
the
said
Meyer, going down to the Meyer, buy yourself some dry ice, and you
a
know,
moment
throw
ago
some
she's
water.
telling us what a homebody she was. She didn't go out and do all these things. And yeah, she's got a closet full of them.
No, I have children, and people
Yeah,
buy
you do. That's
children
why you got
toys.
kids. That's how you got them.
I never have been to a club. Again, loud noises, people touching me. I know.
That just be
Now I
popping
have
bubbles on you. That's all.
Yeah, you can touch people too.
It's weird.
Yeah, no, I have a personal bubble thing.
Yeah, and the bubble clubbing.
You just
That's the
you know,
worst
be
part
so
of
much
church
fun.
when they're like, reach over and hug your neighbor, and I'm like,
Nah, I'm good.
I'm like, not unless you want to end up
that
with
was
your
the best
teeth.
part of the coof, though. It was like, we're gonna forego the
you just-
hugging your neighbor thing, and I was like, I'm in the, I am here for this.
Yeah, I'm picturing Mo. They're like, hey, come hug your neighbor, and you're like, if you don't want to end up with like eating this Bible, you may just want to stay over there.
I am
yeah,
like,
just
no.
show up to church with one of those like vests or a jacket on. It's like got all the spikes all over it, and just like, yeah, go ahead, hug me, try.
It's just it. Look, some people are touchy feely. If I know you, I'll
touchy
give
feely
you
if
a
you know me?
hug.
Oh.
I'll give you a hug or something. But if I don't know you, I haven't invited you into my personal space, and if you're a close talker, I will back down the hallway. And they continue to step closer to you
Oh,
to
don't
the
you
point
hate
where
that?
I'm just like, do you not get the point? You dingus. I am.
Did you
Did
grab
you
a
ever have
broom
to give
handle
you a
and start
kiss?
poking at them? Like, you need to go further away.
I had a guy that I worked with. He was a close talker, and he also had like really bad halitosis.
Oh,
Oh my gosh, that's the worst. They
Because he had
always
like
do that.
he had
It's
like
the
rotten
people with
teeth
the
in the
worst
back of his mouth, and he would
breath
just like
that
get up
wanna
and want
talk.
to talk to you. And you're just like, dude, really, like.
my friend, you could knock a buzzard off a gut wagon. Take 2 steps back, or y'all gonna be on the floor.
Yeah,
Pretty.
it's it happens. It happens. Just it was rotten teeth. That's all it was. If you would have ripped those things out, no
Been
problems.
fine.
The stalkers are worse than interrogators. Well, I don't know about that. I don't know anything about the FBI there.
Ghostry knows both. She knows all about those handcuffs.
Ghostry likes the handcuffs.
Yeah, she does.
Yeah.
She's always trying to trying to arrest the NFL. I know her style.
She's just trying to get close to the NFL. I don't know about she's going to go after the NFL.
No, she wants all those players. She likes the pants.
She does. She does. She likes the pants. Give me just a second. Oh my gosh. What I'm going to do is I'm going to kick everybody out of here as soon as MG goes live. That's what I'm going to do. Or I can just kick everybody out of here and you go over and hang out with MG and give his chat.
I'm going to take a nap.
You're going to take a nap.
Capital idea.
I guess you got to get ready for your big day tomorrow.
Expert, I'm going to put the leg lamp
Friday
on my
Night
wish
Live.
list for buy me a coffee. I am getting a leg lamp. I saw it on Amazon.
Here's the
I'm
thing. Be sure you
jealous.
get it before getting close to the holidays.
Yes, because it gets really expensive.
Yeah, I want it now.
Yeah.
I mean,
the one. Go on.
What? Go. No,
Well, they
you
have
go.
one that's like 24 inches because I don't know why I'm showing you that's 24 inches. But anyway, that one looks really, really cool. And it's like you like leave it on a shelf. It's a thing deal. But I'm like, this one, I mean, that's huge. And I'm always afraid it's going to get knocked over. Someone's going to come in, they're going to be jealous, and they're going to knock it over.
That sounds very plausible because I am jealous, but I would never knock it over. It's a piece of art.
I have the box right here. Well, see, that's the other thing. It's the box. I don't know.
I don't think so.
But some people have hate in their hearts and they would knock it over. Hate in their hearts.
They don't have love like we do they, Mo?
Well, as a chaotic good,
Megan's
I
got hate in
try.
her heart.
Well, shouldn't.
I get that.
She's chaotic neutral. She's chaotic neutral, half good.
I don't know.
She floats-
She's mean. She's not
She's a mom. She just mom shames you. That's the problem. You don't like to be mom shamed. With boob windows too. It's confusing. You can't be mom shamed with
Oh, she
boob
did have
windows.
that one. Yeah, that's right. You were on that stream.
Yes,
What did you think
I
about
was
that? Wasn't that
there.
horrible the way she treated me? Weren't you embarrassed?
Well, I remember we kept getting derailed, but I don't think it was a just you thing.
Thank you. Justification finally.
I don't think
I
it
love
was
you,
just
Mo.
you. I
Mo,
was
you are
watching
my
that.
like favorite person. I mean, actually, you know what? I can name like 3 people I like, and you're one of them. The other 2 aren't on stream with us.
Exactly.
I'm flattered. And it's really awesome for you to get to see me all the time.
It is awesome. It is. That's so cool. Yeah, I didn't do like half this. It's like, why did she keep playing that video? It gave me nightmares. I'm like, I already don't like the water, and she's got that fish out there attacking. Man, hate those things.
You know,
What video
best
is
thing
this?
to do with best thing to do with fish is just
Megan.
Just ignore them.
There is a
Feed 'em to
video
birds.
of a dolphin molesting a woman in the
Oh,
wild.
that one. Okay. Yep.
And
It's popped
Megan
up on
just
Twitter a couple of times.
Forced it on me.
continued to
Forced
play
it on me.
it. It's a very long video for, crotch sniffing of a dolphin
MLS,
and the
what's up?
husband doing F all the
Nothing.
hell.
Right.
F all.
Nothing.
She should divorce him and or leave him. Or marry the dolphin who seems to be interested. I mean, at this point.
Yep. All right, guys.
Wow.
We'll see you tomorrow. If you swing by Friday Night Live, you'll see over on the experts. You'll see.
I'm not
the
gonna be there.
expert. He won't be there. But
He'll be there
if
at
you go by there,
9:30.
somebody will.
I might.
Maybe
Yeah.
they're about nine something. Maybe
I'm gonna let
we'll
White
just
Rabbit
we'll
run
just
it.
say 8:30. If you show up at 8:30, just expect.
That'd be
waiting
cool to
for-
have a
for about-
pre-show.
Yeah,
There you go.
I should probably do
There
a
you go.
pre-show. I'll just call it the pre.
George, psst. Are you ready to show everybody where our new home is?
Before we show you, we want to show you why. Why the Hales would we buy where we bought?
What did you say?
I said, Jeremy, I'm a huge fan.
George is out in the parking lot. Look at that. Am I on the naughty list? When we don't even drink it. There was one improvement. I actually received this bill 1 day after its due date. Every meeting. And you're gonna bring the police to remove me. Come in. I didn't start this war with the neighbors, but I fully intend on winning it.
I can't, sir. I cannot hear you very well. Not at all. I have to hold you up to my ear to hear you. Something is wrong. Can you please check your mic? I do not have perception of time. I don't have perception of dates and times. I do not, and my brain does not work that way.